that? Not close. Okay, so I was on the brackets video testing the audio. So this is CBT26. Oh yeah, but I was gonna. Okay, yeah. So now here's my issue. Oh wait, I've got an idea. I think I know how to fix this. If I do this and put this into its own thing. Cool. Okay. Sweet. That took the stream thing off of that tab. That took the streaming thing off of what's OBS is looking at. Right? Make sure? I think it did. So that should allow me to look at the chat here. That's the one thing I just realized is that if I want to look at the chat or whatever, I need to have the chat, you know, I could be able to see the chat, which means I have to be on the streaming thingy because I haven't done any extra like setting up. I feel like I had a setup where the chat was on like the side or whatever, or I think I had the chat on OBS or whatever, and maybe I'll set that up sometime, but I wanted to get this started, so I was in the mood to worry about that. Okay, so if we go to CBT 20 brackets.
What's up guys, Mathematics Pals. I'm coming off a Fire Emblem summon where I free summoned, or almost free summoned, first set summoned a character I really wanted but wasn't going to pull for, and I free summoned another random character. And I decided to go for another character because they're 4-star focus, I have better odds of getting them, and then I got the same no fodder, off focus 5-star, and I'm super pissed.
I'm pulling this up actually. I know exactly. I know.
Get rid of the bad luck. So I can summon good Fako. Here are the brackets for the CBT. You can see them here.
Oh yeah, also, other thing I want to do is theater mode. If I'm not going to go into full screen, then I want to theater mode this. Because, let me turn Final down. I want to theater mode this so I can...
See there? So, Sean Dog with Very Air CH120 or 2F is
so
base ejector air coasters with Duo Gastro T125 EDS. Charmander Evolution with Flash Scorpio UW145 GF is going to face me. Vermilion RX with Diablo Befall 230 WD is going to face Meme Restaurant TM with Guardian Destroyer GB145 WSF. That's going to be, by the way, UW145 is going to be attack mode and Guardian Destroyer is going to be counter mode. And I'll make sure I look at the comments too, just to make sure I'm right on that.
No, I can't hear the brackets now.
Hilo Z with Basalt Terrain G145 RB versus Delta X67 with Spiral Pixis S130 RF. So, real quick analysis. The top half, right? The top half of the bracket here is going to be interesting because we have 2 attack bays versus 2 stamina bays. But I've got Warren, one of them is GF, which is insane. It's going to be weird because obviously you can't launch GF at 100% power. But if he can get enough power where he goes over the tornado ridge, hits the wall and bounces in.
Okay,
you know,
there you go. Mike's back.
Because I'll restart a bay if he doesn't do anything, and then if I launch too hard and he spins himself out, because I don't think that's fair. But if he's able to get and knock into the middle, he might be able to get a knockout on me. And then Very Aerospace is another attack bay that's good. It'll be interesting because Duo's got good defense as well, but more importantly, my R squared Fs aren't the best, you know. So there's a chance that maybe it's it can't get going, So that'll be interesting to see both those. The bottom half, it'll be a matter of can Spiral knock out an RB bay.
I guess if I had
even though Basalt has some Ruthless, it is still a heavy bay with GB145 RB.
If I can get hard knock out.
And then can Gravity Destroyer GB145 WSF get the knockout on Diablo Befall, which is also heavy.
I don't know, I never thought of this.
So it'll be interesting. I'm excited. I like the bays overall.
I think we've got good ones.
And I can see where people are going with all these for the most part. I've definitely had tournaments in the past where I've questioned, even people I know, I've been close to, I've questioned a little bit. So I think we've got overall some good bays in here. But I kind of like some of the weird ones that people make.
Basic sort obtained.
And there are some things that I've never even heard of before in this. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think it's fun. I think we've got some interesting bays.
Yeah. Okay.
Some good bays. So
we're gonna pause this real quick. I'm gonna pull up OBS so I know I'm looking at this properly. So here's my Fire Emblem Heroes roster, and if you can see there's Winter Tiki, then Levitain, and then Loki and Loki. I was going for Zane, and I pulled 2 off-focus Lokis, who was one of the worst units in the colorless pool. And then I eventually pulled on a double special banner. I pulled the Zane on a free summon. Okay.
I'm pretty excited. I haven't done one of these in a while. I don't know when I'm going to record this, so don't expect it for a little bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.
What I need to do. Thank you. Desktop audio way down. Tell me how this is now. Well, I also turn this back up for myself. Okay.
What's up, guys? I'm Matthew from Nostalgia. Today I've got the first round of CBT 26. CBT 26. We have ejector air coasters.
The only thing I'm worried about is that when I pull the live streaming tab up, is that
versus
black screens,
Sean Dogworth, Spirit Air CH120 R squared up,
which is annoying. It makes it really difficult for I feel like I have to pause to check the chat, or I could go on my phone. That's the smart play.
Ooh. He got EDS to move. The sliding shoot was lost, sadly, but there was big hits there.
Confirm, yes, confirm. Okay.
This will take a little too long.
I'm giving myself a viewer.
Like if I lose it, if there's like no big hits, then I'll lose it.
Okay, cool. I'm using my phone to look at the chat.
But as you can see, he punted.
Okay, just tell me any audio issues or anything like that, or if I need to keep adjusting it.
That's gonna be done because I want to be laying dog matches. But that's why I'm just doing.
Wait, what were these combos again? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, 120. I'm going back to the beginning to see this.
Air coasters with dual Gastra T125 EDS. Good looking standard.
Knew that.
Versus Sean Dogworth, Spirit Air CH120 R squared.
Okay, cool.
So you don't really. I mean, yeah, you want to have a good R squared up, but you don't have to be the fastest. 2 good knockouts. As very really.
Tell me how this is. I turned it up a little bit.
Hitting the right spot. I'll do that again.
Yeah, remember this setup is actually in front of my bed, and I'm watching over the camera, which is a terrible idea. I don't know why people don't use Verriers. It's pretty good. It's supposed to be good in the 40 format or whatever that like Swift may have. I'm gonna put in Duo and RDF into mine because mine are CBTs, so it's not like everybody gets a Duo. I think that's probably the part of the reason it's banned is because it's really good. That was airtime, jeez. That's part of the reason it's banned, but in a CBT only. I have 2 duos, so only 2 people are getting duo. So you still have to, go down.
Still going to use it.
Lower tiers.
There might be one. So a few times it's looked like a babe might have stopped for a second. And then I noticed.
I think both these combos are good too.
Final battle.
Okay, well,
I feel bad because I don't have great R squared up.
Yeah.
It makes attack phase harder,
Wall saves for the win.
So I feel bad. I do think I get warning though in the intro video that mine did R
yeah, it is. It's the second best by Flash.
And
it's better than Blitz, I'd say. And I mean, I know Griffith Quill is broke, but I'd say it's more durable.
It's just this time he had a lot of hits that went like.
What was I gonna say?
But he never really bumped it really hard with any of those. You have to hit in the right spot. I figure if
I don't remember the winner of every single battle.
Contact point for Flash is this, it's not gonna be hitting as hard as if it's hitting like this with that power coming in.
Is that a metal flat Flash bay?
The Various just cannot get the hit in the right spot in that
No, Blitz cannot spin left.
And it's gonna fall. So I'm sorry, Sean Dog. I would like to see that come to move on.
I would say Flash, Various, Blitz, beat is probably the attack tier list. And then what else? Like Omega, Krius,
Hope you guys
and all
enjoyed
those
it. I
other
hope
things.
that's fair too. I didn't want to also keep that.
I'd say without
literally accidentally
looking too hard over at my list or my thing, I feel like Beat is number 4.
I really want
to list. Am I missing something? I feel like Beat's number 4.
I launched a bait and literally right away goes you know, knocks him out or lands on top.
MF does for anything. I really want more duo metal flat. I cut in the music too early. Oh. Oh yeah, somebody requested that battle. Okay, I could see that argument that Diablo's better than Beat. I don't think of Diablo as specifically an attack wheel. I think of it as just heavy.
Battles, and today I've got the next part, round 2 of Custom Beyblade Tournament number 26. It is me with Duo Ares, W45BD. I always use different drinks just for fun. Today I'm using Ares because I've never used Ares before. And Charmander Evolution with Flash Scorpio, UW145
Giga Flat
attack mode, which I believe facing downward was attack mode from what I looked up. Giga Flat. Giga Flat cannot go full launch. But I'll try to get as good of a launch as I can. You know, so it stays in. So that's gonna be an
actually. Well, actually, neither of you guys were here for this one, so I'm not sure if you guys. Well, no. Well, it's CBT27 though. That might spoil this one.
Oh, yeah.
This one is interesting combos. I think. Well, okay, Giga Flat is Giga Flat. This has some really. There's like a Diablo 3-230 combo. I think it's in the next battle or the last battle.
To one person by putting in one that maybe you could argue because of the other person's here, and there's multiple. Oh,
yikes!
He had something. I looked away. He was spinning for a little bit, so I want to count that as a win for me. I usually don't do that for when you spin out yourself, but he had been spinning multiple times and he went out. That's not that hard.
50-30 WD.
Giga Flat, though, to be fair, is way harder to control. So
I hope to get through a few
CBTs,
more than just 27. I think I will. I've got time. Oh, it's Mr. Ken Khan. Hello, Ken.
I'm surprised nobody's Metal Flat, actually, because I think Metal Flat's really good. It can outstall.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I want to use a duo Metal Flat bay. I've been thinking,
it also has attack power.
The Blade Legacy used duo Horusius, 230, Metal Flat, and J-Blade or CBT2 when I beat it, but I was thinking about duo Wing 145 Metal Flat. I'm running like a mid-sized Stolly duo bay.
Right? Yeah, it's 1-1, because you're not going to hurt. Flash has more attack power, that's really Giga Flat. Giga Flat really just comes.
Okay, so if Diablo's ahead of Beat, is Beat number 5 then? I feel like Beat's number 5. And it's definitely, I feel like, one of the better of the lesser used wheels.
Lights are keeping the stadium in place.
Wing's got good defense too, but a lot of people don't seem to use Wing. I know it's outclassed, but still. If you don't have, if people aren't using Synchron, then I would thought launches, Wing would be used more.
If he goes into the stadium first, that's a hard hit, and then it's this. Has to stay in the stadium though. I can't launch it too hard.
I think I got playlists of all the CBTs.
It's only if it did what it did that second.
Because I think I started making them shortly after I started doing them again, and then for all the new ones, I always have a CBT. So if anybody wants to watch these on their own,
if it started going out right away, then I'd redo it if it flew out. But if it spins a lot,
why am I watching all of these?
I will not be redoing it.
Okay, so also make sure you guys note anybody in the chat
but I'm not gonna
standout battles, because I'm definitely making a top something list at some point.
I do worry though that maybe I call
of CBT battles.
I
think the Charmander versus
or Vega's out right away, and then
Ejector Air Coasters is pretty good.
You could argue that.
I feel like there's more weight though to a battle that's later, like a semifinal or a final. But a good battle's a good battle.
And we have attack ban every single match.
Oh, an attack ban every match. I don't remember that.
Actually, we'll wait and make sure.
Helio has a defense bay in this one. And then there's that Diablo bay.
Diablo will fall on Gravity Destroyer. So the WSF is not the one that's facing, or Giga Flat is not the one facing Helio Z. Yeah, Helio Z. It's interesting to see some things, like, obviously, I'm using a random imager. Gasher is a competitive imager. Ferris is competitive. Scorpio, I believe, on Flash is good because it's the shape of it.
Oh yeah, I also have to edit the other CBT part. I'm combining the CBT parts into long videos because I mean they're already kind of long, but I want to see if I do a long Beyblade video what the analytics are like on it, because no real Beyblade video is like more than 6 to 9 minutes, and that 9 minutes is like a CBT part only. So we're gonna have like 15-minute CBT parts.
Honestly, it's just a news ring, though it can make a bit of a difference.
No, he's not. This tournament literally only has me and Helio in it, and one other person entered another one. I forget who it was. It might have been Charmander Evolution, entered the next one. Limited format CBT4. And then after that, I don't think anybody else from this tournament has ever entered again besides me and
Helio. This was going to win just because Giga Flat is way too hard to control.
It was Charmander Evolution, Delta X.
It's not a bad combo.
Me, Helio, Ejector Air
Coasters. But it has to kind of rely on either getting the hit right away or spinning just fast enough to do this. And there are some cracks, from Bays doing that. Not cracks, but you can see you can feel it. So, hope you guys.
Helio actually went the vents pit, which is cool. I don't need to hear the end of the music. It's a bit loud. Helio Z. See, this also actually gives me views.
Today, I have the next part of the CBT. We have round 3. Vermilion RX with Diablo Default free 230 WD. I'm interested to see how this does.
That was a combo.
I haven't used free 230 in a while, and I typically have used it in the Deucer 97 combo. Something Dragoon, free 230 GCF, versus Meme Restaurant TM with Gravity Destroyer, June WSF. This is another one.
Oh wait, who's that?
I think White June versus Meme Restaurant TM with Gravity Destroyer.
I don't think he ever heard
WSF. This is another one. I think White Semi Flot's a little bit too wide.
November 11th.
Sliding shoot, definitely. I mean, I could try with this, but it's probably going to be doing like this and more tornado slowing. That's just how it is. The question will be, how's Diablo? I don't really use Diablo. I don't like Diablo. So I don't know what it's good at.
Still don't like Diablo.
Heavy, how much stamina it has, how much defense it has.
Yeah, Spheris is better than Gravity.
I'm using the
Varus is a lot better than Gravity.
On the black. I just thought
now Hasbro Varus is probably a lot worse than Gravity, but actual Varus is 40. Yeah, November 11th.
Ooh,
let's see, it's May 5th. Happy almost half birthday Pingu.
Diablo looks off balanced. Now he's kind of backing it, but he looks kind of off. Might be his shape. This is a tall bay too, and tall bays you can really see that a bit more. Now he's kind of back in the center, but for a second he looked off.
I like pairing different things with
it's kind of interesting that he's able to
give different destroyer colors with Gravity.
Just by himself.
Yes. I didn't let people use the good EWD until I got a 30 WD.
And the
from the strongest blader set.
And the fall sweep.
I hope you get your new stadium soon. It's gonna be nice with the clear.
Now, Destroyer's got some oomph here at the last second.
I think it's gonna look sick.
So, yeah, like last time, GF's a little too aggressive. I think wide semi-flat's not as bad. But the biggest thing for this is
as hell because it goes over the ridge really easily because it's
really good. I don't know how good WSF is, honestly. I haven't really used it much. But the big thing here is, there's 40 bays in the tournament. Diablo's really heavy, and Gravity, how much attack power it has, it really couldn't even put a dent into Diablo. It just kind of, I mean, it didn't really, knock him. Like, Verrier stopped my combo, not my combo, it was Ejector Coaster's combo. You saw hits that went into the wall and went flying out. You also saw a few where he just could not hit at the right place and couldn't get anything going, but Destroyer just could not do anything as something as heavy as
okay, wait. I want to pause this real quick. Let's brainstorm here. Good base for Helio. Flash is really good because all of its parts are meta. What other bays like not super expensive and also super meta? Are you looking for 40 or limited? Or does it matter? I'm looking over at my bays, but like half my bays are apart, so it doesn't really help me. $40? Okay. Let's see. Duo's absurdly expensive, so not that. You have Diablo, you have Phantom, or a Phantom, even if it's like fake. I forget if your Phantom's real or not. And you have Very Eris. Blitz breaks kind of easily. Whoa, what do you... Oh! Quetzalcoatl! You should get Quetzalcoatl. Because you don't have a death yet, right? Quetzalcoatl would be really good. Because you'd get RDF as well from it. And I think you could use defense parts if I'm not mistaken. You've got, what, Diablo? Yeah, you've got, what, Diablo? And, like, that's it. Yeah, get Quetzalcoatl, because then you'll get death and RDF. 125 is not great, but it's a really cool color. But RDF and death are both super meta, and that would give you defense parts. That'd probably be my recommendation. Is Quetzalcoatl. Death Quetzalcoatl. Okay,
it's a good combo though, besides that. I like White Sand Flat. I mean,
Basalt, remember though, Basalt has
GF isn't
recoil
either. It's just really
which
hard to
can be good because I know like you in this tournament, your Twister combo, you get, you know, KOs on the stamina bays, but Death has low recoil for defense, which is good for pure defense.
And if you're not facing a defense bay, it's not exactly the greatest. And the funny thing is,
Death is one of the best.
One defense bay in the tournament, or more defense bay RB,
Oh,
is actually facing one of the RF bay. And not either the tornado sellers. So that's really unfortunate. So yeah.
Death has better stamina than Assault, more pure defense than Assault because it's less recoil. And it's got it's really the number two to Duo. It's got less stamina but more defense. Duo's overall a bit better, but Death is really good. Easily top tier.
Technically speaking, right?
Okay, this is Helios.
Every first match of
round
one,
amazing.
Then round 2. In this case, is only base connects to the semifinals, and then the finals. But in CBT terms, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so Phantom has amazing stamina, but it's got terrible defense. So overall, Death is probably a better part because of that. I like Phantom more, but Death I'd say is better just because it's got so much defense and really good stamina. It's not as good as stamina as the pure stamina parts, but it's got more stamina than basically every other non-pure stamina 4D wheel. Yeah, 1830 gives Phantom more defense.
For a 16-bay tournament, how it was always done is...
But yeah, Death is generally more useful overall. Jerry's right. Death is really good. If we're tier listing, it's probably in the tier with... I'm not sure how I'd tier list. If I put it with Duo or put it Duo below, because Duo is just really good. But it's definitely probably the top 3 with Duo and Flash. Yeah, E230 is not going to save you from something big either.
Matches of the first... So, make up a bracket real quick. Here's the 4 bays. You'd have these two faces.
Yeah, that's probably the bottom end of S tier, simply because Duo is better than it overall. And then Flash is obviously the best attack, but really, Death is probably... It's better than Phantom overall because it's got so much more defense while still having good stamina. And it's better than the attack wheels because Very Eris and Blitz are such a step down from Flash. So I'd say it's the 3rd best 4D wheel. Duo and CS actually lost to... Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I lost to Mega Turtles with Duo CS. I think it was Duo BD145 CS and Griffith-Cola CBT.
This one moves on. And bam! That's round 1. You do that for each one, and then you have a semifinals. Instead of doing each round 1 matchup, like these two, these two,
what is
these two,
Festival?
And then these two, or something like that. But how I'm just doing best 3 out of 5 straight up for everything. Tempo is not the brand I'm looking for. So we have Helio Z with Assault Rhine, Twister Rhine, GB145 RB. I swear if
yeah, Death and Flash, given how expensive Duo is, getting Flash and Death are probably the best 2 4D wheels you could get. Yeah, yeah. How many times does Mega Turtles beat me in a CBT? I'm pretty sure I've got 1 win.
Versus
In what Jerry's like first CBT, that like limited one or whatever.
Delta X67 with Spiral Bixus.
Yeah, people need to use more defense.
So this will be interesting.
I almost used defense. I really considered using defense. I just went with Pegasus Secret because I've been in a 0G mood lately, and I really like those wheels.
Maybe not.
Screw Bay.
Screw's got more weight to it than other things. But RP is hard to knock out, and tempo with. Though it's got some recoil.
I got to the finals and lost that Mega Turtles in the second one.
Another unfortunate matchup because these are some
I remember,
I feel like could have done something.
My duo cancer can't beat Lightning Eldrago.
But I'm not. I refuse
it can beat
to
Vulcan, but it can't beat Eldrago. Or Logal, but it can't beat Eldrago.
Or RF, my really good RF. So.
If you did a standard CBT, the only reason people would use it is because you ran out of parts.
Yeah. Dixis just can't get a good.
I have not watched Cobra Kai. I haven't watched anything in ages. I need to watch Persona 5.
But I believe I
have a
warned
PlayStation.
I'm pretty sure I warned about that. I'm certain.
I also want to rewatch Monthly Girls and Ozaki-kun because it's been a while and I really like that show.
I might do limited format next time though, which would make everything better because even the not as good RFs are much better. You know, like if this is
I don't know how much attack.
Well, maybe not. This is a defense combo.
Well, I mean, it's 4D. There's some attack. It has some. But I'm not sure how much it has compared to other things.
These are
Phantom's just got shit defense.
The problem is that was. I don't think it's gonna matter, though. So I'm gonna keep it going. Oh.
It's Mariner season, Helio.
Yeah, when everything's lighter, you know, these are faster because
the Reds are so
bad. They're not facing something that weighs ton.
They've got
like
3 and 19.
You know,
they've got like 4 less wins than the next closest team. I don't know what the Seahawks are doing though.
The first one in a while.
I like them too, so I hope they do well. But I don't know what they're doing.
So the semifinals will be me versus Jacket Air Coasters in a duo match. And we will have Helio Z versus.
Well, I'm recording the CBT. What's next? It's 40 CBT next, right? I'm gonna use a Phantom Band in next 40 CBT. I've been going Phantom a lot. I'm going Phantom for I'm going like basically 145 WD. I haven't wanted to do that for so long, and it's a tournament that bans ET30, so I'm safe.
What's up, guys? My name is Bowser. Today I've got the first semifinals match, and this is CBT26. Me versus Ejector Air Coasters. I'll be launching myself.
I actually kept up less with the draft this year than I usually do. I think the Bengals did a decent job though, so
I'm confident I'll win.
Got no problems. Goodbye, Ken.
I have made claims that WD is the best, and I am not using as good of an imager ring as Gasher, but I think I can win.
Oh yeah, hey, since we have a live chat, I had an idea for a CBT part. I talked about this in one of the CBT episodes. What if we did a CBT and it was 2 battles, right? So you'd have both winners or the next 2 win. Every part would have at least 2 battles, so you could get the next 2 winners in the same video. And they could steal a part from the bay that they won or they beat.
I am losing right now though.
Oh, where's EDS on the tier list? I think I prefer WD and the WD line, but EDS is probably the best like non-WD version, you know, because EWD and W2D are good, but EDS's thing is it's a bit tall, so you kind of have to be careful with it. Because you don't want to make a bay that's way too easily destabilized. But I personally like EDS a lot.
Oh, Stamina Duel maybe EDS.
Yeah, it is the best tip. I know I had Ares and not Gan. This is Gasher, so that might be part of it. But this combo did really, really well here. EDS.
Don't think they launched on top of each other. I think I launched them and he moved into the center right.
Whoa, wait. Yeah, that's what it is. I do both battles, right? So let's say in this CBT, right? I do both semifinal battles in the same part. So you both know who you're facing. That would be the whole thing, is because yeah, it would be a huge disadvantage for certain people if I only did 1 battle per episode. But I do it so both winners are decided in the same episode, and both people would know who they're facing in the same episode. next, so they can do that. But yeah, you take somebody's part from the last one. I feel like that'd be an interesting, like, at least mini CBT idea. You know, like have a gimmick. I just thought it could be interesting. You could also, you know, face somebody who doesn't have a better part for your bay. You know, if you're an attack bay, you beat a stamina bay. But you could also use that to try to counter your, you know, your next opponent or something.
I would rather face another attack combo. I'd rather face whoa,
Helio. Don't diss Ryan Tannehill here. He is clearly better than Joe Burrow according to all the Titans fans out there.
Charmeleon RX? Oh, no, wait, no. That's RX.
Charmander Evolution. I'm pretty sure I called them Charmeleon RX. Just completely messing with the names. They're both Pokemon. Charmeleon's a Sig, Charmander's a Pokemon, both in the same region. You know, I have always really liked EDS. EDS is on Scythe Chronos, which is always really good. But I've always been a WD fan. And that game has come back to bite me.
I need to make sure when we get to, like, what was it, limited format CBT 5? Or is it 4? I need to find the comment section that is Helio saying EDS is really good.
Man.
This might be one of my favorite Helio
I think the
combos.
winner of this, though, can win. Because, there actually
just like the
some
fact that
aggression on RB.
There you go.
So, Helio Z could get a knockout. And maybe Charmeleon...
Cowboys freaking choke.
Or Charmeleon RX could destabilize the smaller bay with his height. Though he could also destabilize himself. But he doesn't have as much stamina, I don't think. I don't think Diablo outstands his duo in a fair fight. I should have changed Jitters Rays. I should have done Bull. Bull or Cygnus or something.
EDS is good.
I've always been a WTD.
But it's not as good as WD. I don't think it's as good as WTD. I don't think it's as good as
I like
EWD.
it.
I'd say it's a bit better than DS, but I like DS too.
This stinks.
RIP
This
me.
really stings. Because now I have to find a way to beat...
I don't know about DNSD. I know they used to be really good, but I'm not sure they're really considered as good now.
Or use something entirely different. It's limited format, use something entirely different. I know exactly what you for limited format combo. I've got two things that I really want to use. I'm not sure which one I will. So, it's going to be...
What Bozo said. GB145 EDS is
I'll
good.
see you guys in the next video.
Can you imagine if somebody actually used GB145 EDS in a CBT?
What's up, guys? My name is Bowser.
Okay, imagine this. Somebody uses GB145 EDS in a CBT, and they lose to a Bay that loses its Face Bolt and Energy Ring in the battle.
I should just cancel the CBT. The rest of it I lost. And it's not going to be as fun because I lost already. But we got Charmeleon Evolution with... Wait, no. Charmeleon Evolution is the one who had Barrios. Yeah, it's Vermilion RX. I'm getting them mixed up. With Diablo the Fall for 230 WD. Versus Helio Z with...
Actually, I feel like we gotta get to limited format CBT 5 here so we can see that match. Because that match is like... That's one of the top 5 battles of all time. In limited format CBT 5, Helio versus Ethan.
I was having trouble getting that on launcher.
Gosh, that was a fantastic match.
I don't think he's gonna knock him out. If he doesn't knock him out, I think it's gonna be hard to win. Maybe not. He's got some room.
This bay reminds me of Zekrom Zombies for the current CBT with Twisted WCD.
And he did face
because Diablo on 230 and WD, well, anything on 230 WDB is a bit odd, but Diablo on 230 WD is particularly odd, and I feel like it's the same with Twisted W2D, because Twisted's imbalanced, so putting it on W2D seems like a weird idea. We'll see how it does in CBT, but that's one going in I have questions about.
Diablo's loud. I don't like it. It's annoying.
It is. I need another Diablo though, so I have 2. I'd like a Takaratomi one sometime. I only got the Hyperblade.
No destabilizing here. Orion's gonna go down.
Hey, Team Intel. Team Intel is great. They got a bit too cruel at times, but
I also like the one limited format tournament with Poison. I just don't think that's ever happening. I think Poison's too bad. It can't have no defense, no attack, no stamina.
King Nostalgia's comment on a few videos saying they'll be back.
Ooh, Orion's gonna win. See, if it's defense
people need to use Orion.
They're gonna lose.
Orion's really
Maybe
cool.
This one again, it's a bit aggressive.
Also thought about it, but
And this is a pure stand based thing. But
also thought about it, but didn't want to go Phantom Orion because of
Stamina is dead if it's a defense with defensive parts.
Ooh.
I don't think it counts stamina any actual stamina bay though either. And it doesn't have enough oomph in the attack bay. Oh wow. He destabilized. You could see the stabilization go both ways. Tall bays and small bays.
I've got a red Orion too. I prefer the purple though.
But
one of my stickers never stayed on this. It's my good stickers on the house.
But he was able to get the destabilization.
Here we go. We got Helio Z making his first finals appearance against Ejector Air Coasters.
His defense base, which is fine. Good matches. I hate defense base though. I despise defense base. I think they're boring. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
I still agree with this, but I want to use one.
He moved on all the way to the finals. Good job.
My problem with defense is I feel like I'm helpless if I face a stamina bay, and I feel like I could still lose against a attack bay. Unless I'm making like an E230 bay, but I mean like a regular defense bay.
With this twisted and this aggressiveness of RB.
Actually, I was going to do that, Helio. There's a problem, though. Limited CBT4... Well, okay. I don't have enough regular CBTs for that, okay? 4 was won by Double Battle Bros. Then 5 was Mr. Weeclaw. 6 was Griffaquilla in 230, which is now banned, right? So you take him out. Then 7 was me. I'm not putting that bay into a All-Star, and I won later on, right? So now you've got a 8, which was Hop, so that works. 9 was Mega Turtles, right? That works. Ryuken was 10, that works. 11 was me, that works. This last one was Pingu, that works. That means I'm 1 short. So I gotta get to the next tournament. I hope we gotta get a new winner for limited, and then I can do that. And I was gonna do All-Star though of 4. I was gonna do all 8 limited winners. I don't want to do a 4-person CBT.
We'll see. But he's not going to do it. He's going to have to do that to win. Because he's not going to have stamina. So, you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the finals.
Okay, Helio's greatest matchup was Helio versus Pingu. No question. Not even close. That match was insane. I can't wait to get to that one. That was just... Whoa.
What's up, guys? I'm Matthew Mouse Bowser. Today we've got the finals of CBT26. We have Ejector Air Coasters with Duo Gasher 2145 EDS, who got a very lucky win against Charmeleon Evolution, who had a very good combo. Held back by me not
Phantom Leon has like 8 or 9 different modes, though.
And he knocked out myself with another pure stamina combo. He moves on to face Helio Z, who faced one of the other rubber tipped attack bay. Wasn't able to tornado stall. Very lucky, but he was able to beat that. I wonder what would have turned out if he would have had to face one of these 2 bays, and if he had to face one of those 2 bays, and they swapped.
Ethereal says it has like 9 or something.
Either I faced Dixis or Vermilion RX faced the other one,
This is Power Outage by Shetty.
We'll never know. And then he beat Vermilion RX's Talcon by destabilizing him. So yeah. We have Duo Gash for 2125 EDS and Twisted or Basalt. Orion. GB145 RB. Best 3 out of 5, like the rest. I have Ejector Coasters winning this. Stamina versus defense. But there is some oomph here to RB. It's a bit aggressive, and Twisted's heavy. It's got some recoil, which means it could get a knockout. But if it doesn't, he is not going to be able to have stamina, and he's not going to be destabilizing this bay. Which he is going to go down round 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this moved a little bit. That's what it was. Okay.
Thero's a long time subscriber.
Is this in the same position?
He's been around for ages.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go back here.
He is. He'll be in one of the limited CBTs. I think 5 was maybe the first one he had to. Maybe 4.
Or we get some camera reception. I'm not sure how to use this extra camera angle, but I thought it'd be cool to do.
How about Big Bang Tempo? Because Tempo's got the clock hands, right? So if you spin it, you flip it different ways, then Tempo's actually, you know, changes the weight a little bit.
I kind of think the eternal moving of EDS helps a little bit with those hits. I think WD would get tossed easier. Maybe EDS is better. But I'm a WD fan through and through. So,
Helio really needed
coasters is going to win.
It was Charmander, right?
Next one will be the Link form.
No.
So for someone like Charmander Evolution.
Yeah, Charmander, yeah.
Charmander will probably stand a better chance because everybody will be you'll be lighter. So this, you know, these R square-offs won't be as detrimental in a sense. They'll be faster
do we
because
need to watch the rest of this? I don't think so. Okay, so now what I need to do is put this into small screen, which is, I guess, technically going to affect this and make it look smaller for a second. And then I need to, I guess I'll put this open. I need to open my playlist tab here. Okay. We need to find the format CBT number 4. There's 6. There's 4. Okay. Now shrinking this and move this here. There we go. Channel playlists. Push that back to that for a second. Click this. Oh, I highlighted it. Okay, make this big again. And then back to this, make this big again. Okay, cool. Before on CBT4.
What's up, guys?
Watching the intro.
We have a limited format CBT intro. Basically, it's limited, same rules as last time, except for this one is limited format. Yeah, I don't know anything about limited format right now, so I will be checking forums to see what's legal and not legal. I think it's mainly 4D and the big disc spin tracks are illegal, and that's it. And then, yeah, 4D and zero synchron. And I think the big discs are illegal. I think everything else is legal, though, as far as I'm aware. Gravity, I think, is legal. Omega and Jade are legal, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll have to confirm. Somebody in the comments who knows more about limited format can tell me if something's illegal, if I mess that up. I'm going to be using Screw Striker 145 wide flat. This is the combo that I won J-Player CBT2 with. My favorite tournament
yeah, screw your
of all time. Highlight of YouTube for me. I absolutely loved that. J-Blader's community was fantastic, and I won, and I was super, super happy. And I still go back and watch those because I have copies of them to this day. Which, unless J-Blader uploads, you guys will never see. But you can go spam them if you want to see that one. I loved CBT2. I have a lot of fond memories of that time period. But this is the combo I won with, so I'm bringing it back. I had another idea. I won't say what it is. It's kind of a meme combo, but kind of isn't. But yeah, I'll be using Screw.
Oh yeah, Flame Capricorn entered at the end.
145 wide flat. So yeah, enter. We'll see how long it takes to end up. Yeah. If it takes too long, I'll cancel it probably, just because I'm not gonna...
Let's actually look at the list of entries real quick. So we had me, Helio, 123 WD, King of Nostalgia, Griff Aquila, Vermilion RX came back, Ethan, Mr. Fresh, Ryuken, Doll Bill, The Everything, Mega Turtles, and then the Butt Up Rose. So we got Oh man, this is gonna be great. I'm not looking at round one. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if I look at the things here because these are just round one battles. So these were definitely some interesting combos in this one. This was the original Pisces Bay from Ethan. Brackets.
What's up, guys? Math Pals. Today I'm doing the third randomization for this tournament.
Look at Ryuken with Burn Orso,
I don't want
Wing
me or my
Attack,
friend. So
Flat
here's the
Ball.
12-person bracket, right? You're gonna have 8 people in round 1, or technically speaking, round 1. CBTs have always been different because, you know, like, for example, in the normal 16-person bracket, right? You're gonna pretend there's another matchup here, right? For all these, and the winners will face. But, you know, it's always been, this is round 1, you do 1, 2, and then you do this match. And then you have a semifinalist, right? But technically speaking...
Whoa, real quick, this is the bracket. Yeah, Mr. Wicklow, this is the bracket.
This is round 2, this is round 3, this is round 4.
12-person block bracket.
Semifinals and finals. But, so this one right here...
I had to do this
there's
for...
going to be 4 people with a bye week, and you'll have
4. I think it's 16
here. So you're all 4 winners facing the 4 people with the bye week, and then you're up in the bracket. I'm not doing myself or my friend. I'm letting people on YouTube, especially since I had to have a friend.
I believe, except for Vermilion, all these people became regulars for the time being. At least for the next few, you know?
So
Rivacola entered,
channel,
I think 6 total. Everything got entered like 5 or 6 total.
So yeah,
Team Mental entered a bunch of them. I
Third
think they all got
I'm
9
not
except
telling
for
you who was
Ryuken 1, so we
randomized
got
into
a
the top 4 before, but it was me or him every time. And I'm avoiding that, so you guys will never know.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I do
Okay,
do
we're
that
good.
still. Anytime it's 24, I make sure me and Del Bros are in round 1.
We're good. Me and Del Battle Bros are both in the bottom. So, Mr. Fresh, Ryuken and Ace Levies, I don't know if I pronounced that. Helio Z and the King Nostalgia, you guys will have bye weeks. You will be, or bye weeks, this is not the NFL. You will be 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. Sorry, whoops. You will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then Griffaquilla 79 and Vermilion RX, the winner will face Mr. Fresh. Mega Turtles 10 and The Everything, the winner will face Ryuken. My friend and Ethan Calbeck, winner will face.
Oh yeah, I
Helio
accidentally
Z.
put Ethan down as Ethan Calbeck by accident because I just missed the L, and then I just
GD
read through
Delville and me
the
and the winner of
bracket
that
thing
will
and
face the
read
King
Ethan
Nostalgia.
Calbeck
That's how
every
it's
time
gonna
until the
work.
next CBT.
So, everybody get excited. I'm going to record this probably tonight because I don't have any videos for tomorrow the 5th. And yeah. Good luck and have fun to everybody. I'm pretty excited for
Tomorrow's
this.
the 5th. This came out the 7th.
What's
came out the 8th though. Came out the next day.
I've got the limited format CBT, 12 people. So 4 people have a bye round. They will not face off until later.
Reggie Trio.
And I'll go through as we go through each battle and tell you, who that is. So this time, we have Griffaquilla 79 with Jade Aquila, downforce 145 middle flat.
Over a year ago
I
now.
pray that I did not somehow completely.
A year ago,
a
year ago, April was limited format CBT 7.
Typing it out and all that, because I'd hate to accidentally do a tournament with the wrong combo. And Vermilion RX, Vermilion RX with Archer Wyvern. I'm fairly certain this is Archer because here we go. This bottom part here, it's got the bow, on the arrow.
That is definitely Archer.
UW145, wide semi-flat.
I was told that
So
Wyvang eats
you guys
baseballs.
don't have to worry about sliding shooting.
Yeah, I know, right? It's actually, I started uploading again back in very late August. I didn't upload daily or anything, but I uploaded very late August and a bit through September and October, and that's when I started recording again. So it's almost been 2 years since I officially came back and didn't stop.
I'm gonna unplug my computer real quick. Okay.
I've also been doing pretty good, if I go into analytics and stuff, which I'm not gonna do that on stream. But I've been doing in the in the first, I think I was in the 500s, somewhere in the 500 range when I first came back, because I got 600 in October of 2020, and then I hit 900 a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. So in a year and a half I got 300 subs, and I think a lot of the new people, I think I've still got a lot of dead subs, but I've got as I've gotten more subscribers, I think the new people have stayed around for the most part. I'll see this again. Dang. Oh, I did not mute the slow motion.
So it'll be best 3 or 5. Oh yeah, the winner of this will be facing Mr. Fresh with Meteor Dragon 100 WD. So, yeah, that is a Wyvern win. And I will be spreading these out, so you will not be seeing that battle versus Meteor until later.
I believe Mr. Fresh came back for one CBT because I needed extra people. So Ethan got him. Ethan got him to come back. I forget which one it was though that I needed him. I think it was that 24 Blader one that maybe Ryuken won.
Bang is getting really close. Oh, nope, now he's slowing. Oh, nope, there you go. This was a boring match. They were at angles and speeds that they just did not collide. The reason Quillo was launched.
If I made this bay again, I definitely give it the
because I had a feeling.
Let's go back here, right? We're at 235. Okay, because this bay is UW 145. I would totally give this the Archer to Archer Eford. Let's actually watch this awesome battle again, and then go back to where we were. That's a good hit.
I had a feeling that Wyvern was not going to be having a I'm not the greatest launcher in the world, if you couldn't tell. Oof. Dang, he like gets close and then he doesn't. Now, Quill's got the edge. And Quill's much heavier though, so there's a big weight difference there.
How is Griffaquilla doing? I wonder.
And Griffaquilla
hopefully well
is going to move on. And he'll
He's
face
also
Mr. Fresh in the next round. This will not be in the same video.
Sometimes when I look through my subscriber or who I'm subscribed to, I find
do them all at once, but
the old
I
collab
like to
channels.
spread videos out more at this point because I like having videos and not have to think of random battles to do. So,
let's read the comments and ignore what's to the right because that will be spoilers. Hey, I won STMG Studios CBT because he had a Hasbro Stadium and I used a Meteor combo. No, he was in the Hasbro. Okay, let's read the comments of everybody. Here, let y'all know. Here, let y'all know I'm gonna win. Yeah, it is limited, Helio. Hopefully everybody's gotten a chance to read the third of Helio. Yeah, Jade is pretty bad.
Not a bad combo at all. It's got a lot of good parts. I'm not the greatest launcher in the world, but B,
my rubber ships would always act up with
your
Jade not be as aggressive.
And this is just a tough matchup, and this is the 140 440 wheel that's allowed to Jade, so kind of just unlucky, really. Not a good matchup. But there's a good combo of Miller X. Hopefully you'll enter in the next one, which will probably just be regular CBT.
Nope, he did not enter ever.
Rest to Griffaquilla. And yeah.
Every single one of these people I think has entered at least 5 except for Villain RX.
What's up guys, Matthew Master Pals today. I've got
Tree
the
Life?
next round of the
Tree
CBT,
Life.
limited format CBT. We have Mega Turtles 10 with Lightning Aldrago.
Whoa!
85 are screwed up.
This is a great song.
Versus the Everything. Got my names above me. With Ray Vixus 90 semi-flat.
We had Ray Vixus 90 semi-flat and Flame Pisces left one 105 semi-flat.
Because this was like a month ago, I think. The winner of that will face Ryuken and Ace Levies with Celebies. I don't know how to say it. Ryuken with Burn Orso, W130 flop.
That's a base combo.
Which will be in a different video. Okay. Let's not hit the base illusion. Dang it! I do not know what it is, but this is the 3rd time in a row. Yes, I restarted the recording.
This is when I still edited with Movie Maker.
I just launched El Drago directly into Vixus. There we go. No suck shit here at all, but it doesn't matter. I just don't want this to, I can't launch the base into each other. That's a problem.
Both went out.
Oh, wow. They both went out.
I like saying Ray.
So it is 1-1. No, it's not. It's
this is the first battle between Mega Turtles 10 and Mr. Kamikon.
Ah, there it is. Still doesn't do There we go.
I like going slow motion and then fast motion
Ray's
and
got
slow motion.
decent high rates.
Like 2 hits there, but separated.
The most aggressive tip in the world, so it could cause some trouble.
Both going out.
I'm actually far back from the stadium.
I'm now launching not straight there with my launcher because I'm not trying to not hit stuff, which I think is what's partially probably causing my strings to go bad quicker.
Oh, nope. I'll say, okay, stayed in for the sliding shoot, I'm gonna just throw right out.
Maybe I'll get more boost to it out so I don't have double wall. Big hits. Ooh, now he's in the
Ray wins, it'll probably be on semi-flat stamina. If Ray loses, it'll probably be on recoil.
Ooh.
Like that. Okay.
Somebody I think said Ray's got...
Okay, maybe more. Because
what was it?
Here.
Somebody said something about Ray to me, and that I really loved the recoil, I think being low or something like that, and I was like, I don't believe you for a second.
They did hit, but they barely hit.
You cannot tell me that Ray has, like, low recoil.
It wasn't anything substantial. And it definitely wasn't
Gil and...
Oh, okay, well, they knocked out after.
Striker and, like, Gil and Striker and Serpent, like, can KO each other.
And El Drago is going to win.
Yeah, our Squirtle has more
Mega
life
Turtles
after
10 is going to knock out the everything. I like the combo. I really like. What I like about this tournament is there's a lot of interesting combos. You know, they're not. As far as I'm aware, they're not like super standard, which is fun. I always like
an hour. Okay.
Almost an hour. Ray is pretty solid attack. There are some better options, but I like Ray. And semi-flat's somewhat aggressive. Got decent stamina too. But in this case, he faced an attack bay, especially Lightning El Drago, and high recoil. That can do you in, and that's what happened this time. The recoil really hurt him, because even when El Drago was not spinning as fast, Vixus went flying out. But it was a good battle, good combo, I like it. And yeah, Mega Turtles 10 will be moving on to the next round. So,
congrats to Mega Turtles 10.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
This song is good. I like it. Give myself that extra watch time.
What's up, guys? Not even Master 2000 today. I've got the next round of CBT where I realized in the brackets, in the description of brackets, I accidentally, instead of putting Cowbeck, C-O-W-L-B-E-C-K, I accidentally put Cowbeck. But Ethan Cowbeck with Flame Pisces, 90 semi-flat, versus my IRL friend.
Oh, it was 90 semi-flat.
Flame Capricorn, 160.
It wasn't even left for 105.
You guys might think Flame Capricorn 160 MS is terrible, and I did use it in one of my own limited format tournaments, and I got lost in round 1. But this is a combo that we made that somehow managed to beat everything, and it is like one of our combos.
This is when the world got introduced to the goat
with Earth Aquario, 2/3 WD. I don't think I've shown any. Yeah, I have shown you this. In the intro. Here we go. So we'll call them Double Battle Bros. Because that was a channel we started way back.
Do this from my phone.
2 flame base. I heard flame is meta right now. I was watching Swift MFP, and he was testing against like flame 230 CS. So apparently that is meta. I've never heard of flame being meta, but I think that's really cool. So what is this bay good at? It somehow manages to not get destabilized, and the opponent destabilizes.
What's this bay good at?
Does that mean it's going to happen? Probably not, because this is a tournament, and whenever I've done this bay in an actual battle that's not a totally random battle, he's lost. See, there you go. He got himself back on balance, and...
you guys faced a 9. Limited format 9.
He does win the stamina match. And that definitely beats SF in pure stamina.
All I remember is, I remember Megator's won, but I don't remember what the score was.
And
R.I.P. Ethan.
Capricorn's gonna win. If you guys have noticed, I've used some of my alternate cards.
I've actually known Swift for a
well, I'm
little
still
bit.
using the Red Gasher, because I love Red Gasher.
I forgot.
I wish I had a
think
lot
you
of random
commented on a video like back in
Red
2019.
Striker. Yeah, there is Red Striker. But I don't. But I do have some, off-colored things. I use the yellow Bixus. I'm using the double pack Pisces. Burn Orso is using the purple Orso.
Swift has good
Aquila's
competitive knowledge, but I don't agree with everything
and
he says.
Thunder Lacerda, the next
He
one,
says some things I'm like, I don't believe
using
you.
the double pack Lacerda.
But
And this is Grand Capricorn's Capricorn. So I'm using some different ones.
he's good if you want like competitive information. He does a lot of competitive stuff.
He knocked
He
Flame
does
Capricorn off
tournaments and all
balance. Got a hit on
He also hasn't been active
That's
for
not good
months.
for Flame Capricorn. Flame
Except when he
Capricorn
said thank you for
balances
1,000
himself
subs on his community tab.
Kind of, but Pisces in a position to get under him. Okay, now he's not. Now he is. It's just kind of how they're spinning. And Capricorn's just gonna...
Now, before we continue, we gotta have an advertisement for the one and only Jay Blader. He did a Minecraft video. After the stream is over, you guys should go check it out. It was 100-day survival. I talked about it in my Q&A video.
So
Now back to the video.
who will pull this out? Can Pisces make up? Now this is the kind of battle where Pisces can very easily make a comeback and just 3-0 the rest of the way and win 3-2.
Nope,
But,
that's not happening.
Maybe not. He gets completely under Capricorn, but sometimes he gets completely under Capricorn. Instead of destabilizing,
He said something about Ray. I think it was Ray. I forget what it was. If it was his attack, defense, or it's like recoil. I think he might have said doesn't have a lot of recoil or something. I was like, I don't believe that. Ray's got a recoil, if you ask me. Because I think any bay that can be just sitting in the middle like this and go, psh, there's some recoil. Because not every, like, Duo and Death don't do that, you know? Death isn't going to knock it. Well, not Death has Death has RDF. But, like, two Duo bays aren't going to, like, pop each other out of the stage.
More of the fusion will. But now again, he's back on balance. This is what this bay does. It's really a bay that should not be. It's probably it's not something you do anything serious.
He's
with
also
this
for
tournament,
230 being in
this is a bay that me
CBTs,
and my
and
friend
I disagree with that.
absolutely love.
Hard.
For this
Hard
reason,
disagree on
he
that.
always wins.
That's definitely from the
Hey, look at
mindset though,
this.
somebody
This
does
is
actual
fantastic.
tournaments where everybody has every
160
part
mils.
available, can make everything, and it's not once a part's off the board, it's off
That
the
is
board.
Capricorn.
Because
So,
230 is absolutely broken.
Double
in
Battle
limited
Bros is
format
gonna move
CBTs.
on. Flame Capricorn 16 less. Happy
RIP
about this.
Ethan.
I want to see the
Straight the comments. Oh yeah, I want to see the God Bay versus Helio.
They win.
I believe it does happen.
I almost entered it with myself, and I decided to go with my screw unicorn combo, and I'm glad I did because now I got both of them in thanks to needing my IRL.
I believe yeah, Capricorn was up face
Thank you,
Helio,
Meg
right?
Pearls
So
10, because you're number 11.
that's gonna be good.
So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh,
The goat went on a tear, beat everybody.
I like this combo. I think it's cool. Kind of like Ray Bixus. I think this is a cool combo.
What, it beat
But
Ethan,
it
it went
faced
on
the
to
God
beat
Bay.
Helio,
Like
then it beat
And
King
you
of
know what?
Nostalgia.
Just bad
Then
luck.
he went on and won.
So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part.
Sub-Zero. This is Shuddy's own Reggie Trio remix. Shout out to Reggie Steel. Because of the Reggie thing. Now time for our second ad of the day. Forever the Hobbit has a Brilliant Diamond Let's Play. I don't remember the last time I uploaded a part of it, but it's really great.
What's up, guys? Matthew Nuts Pals, and today we have the last battle of round 1 in the CBT. We have GD Dollar Bill with Thunder Lacerda, TR145
base combo.
I did translate that right. Versus me with Screw Capricorn, 145 white flat. You better bet I'm going all out. And the winner will face the King Nostalgia with Duo Gasher, 90 EWD. Which, if that combo doesn't scrape, Duo, doesn't scrape as badly because it's round, but if that combo doesn't, it's still going to take damage. If that combo doesn't scrape at all, that's a scary, scary, scary combo. Right there.
Alright, me.
I'm getting knocked out round 1. Great. Now I have to win a...
Remember when people use cool combos in CBTs? Yeah, me too.
No side shape there, that's fine. I'm not gonna redo it.
Did I just lose and launch myself first?
My Blader Spirit is on fire. Double Battle Bros won. Double Battle Bros, not as my friend, but as me, won a CBT with this bay. So I'm confident. This is one of my favorite bays of all time, or favorite combos of all time. One J-Blader 111 CBT2. If you want to go watch it,
we're not going to go watch that.
Again.
You guys can go check that out if you want.
Not on this channel anymore. You can tell him I sent you to pester him. Come on, Striker. Not quite enough.
This combo is actually the GOAT. Both Screw Unicorno and Flame Capricorn are 1 CBTs. Yeah.
Yes. I got the knockout.
I beat so Duo Harusius 230 Metal Flat from the Blade Legacy beat the Awesome Bladers combo of Twisted Bull.
Ah, you got me out of my side
BD.
a little bit, but I'm not.
And then I beat a Rock Bay.
Still got a chance to go
with, I think,
hits before I'm totally
D or EWD. It might have been EWD.
That's all I need.
And then I went on and beat the Duo.
That was a pathetic hit.
Then I beat
Come on, Striker.
Final Launchers, I think that's what it was. In the Dark Lord Drags in the semifinals, and then I beat Gila Spider Lizard in the finals.
Come on.
All OGs, and like none of them are around anymore.
If you don't win, I'll have to restart the video until I win. Just kidding. That's a joke. There we go. Come on. Come on, Striker. You've got this. Dang it. Okay. Well, Double Battle Bros.
I should redo every single tournament and just make it so I win.
I really want to
every single tournament so I win. That'd be funny. There'd be some matches where it's like literally impossible because I lose the stamina match.
Yeah.
With 2 stamina bays.
GD Dollar Bill is your winner. So he'll move on to face the King Nostalgia. I thought I'd even match against King Nostalgia.
Team Intel match.
Yeah. So stay tuned for the matches of round 2. We'll have 4 more matches because 12 you had 8 matches to go on to face 4 people with a bye week. So 4 winners.
Why use metal flat over wide flat?
4 bye weeks.
Because this combo uses wide flat, not metal flat.
4 people have been
Why would I change the combo? And that'd make me really tall.
But I didn't want to be randomized into the next round automatically. So hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, stay tuned for the next part, and I'll see you guys later.
Gotta give myself that watch time.
What's up, guys? Matthew from Master Pals, and today we've got the start of round 2 in the CBT. We have Griff Aquila 79 with Jade Aquila, Downforce 145 Metal Flat. It's originally going to be Bakushin, but I don't have Bakushin. And he will be facing Mr. Fresh with Medio El Drago, 100 WD.
Mr. Fresh!
Now, if Medio does not get knocked out, Jade is not known for attack power, but it is heavy, and it is with Metal Flat. Okay.
Sounds like Blitzcheck City Snowball Simulator.
This bay is another one that
because it's definitely not Winter's Beauty by
they're Duo Gastros EWD, so that could cause
yeah,
some
there's a
trouble.
glitch cities remix. Yeah, I'm glad I
see. The problem is Meteor is really light and he's facing a bear that is active. So in this case, I launch him in. Sliding shoes and hard to get with Metal Flat, and Metal Flat just knocks him right out. I think everybody does know that this is a threatening combo, even if he's gotten, you know, knocked out.
Whoa! Oh, he totally hit the light.
He hit this light, but this light is, I don't know if he how much the light, you know, saved him or anything, you know? I can't tell. Like I said, I tried to keep the light down, but that light popped up. I'm gonna give it to him though. Don't do one.
I think the light may have saved him.
Like he would have stayed in otherwise, but obviously.
I think it might have kept him from going over there, because I think he went all the way to there.
Won't matter if
it's called Blade of Spirit.
Jade Eagle or Jade Aquila wins. I'm not sure any of my Eagles are actually Takara Tomy. I think they're all Hasbro.
I do have Takara Tomi's Aquilas now.
That was pretty awesome though, I gotta say.
I believe the Pocket J combo uses the Takara Tomy one. But not the red. I went with purple this time.
Stay on, Mike. Meteor's one.
Oh yeah, the Seagulls Hasbro.
Not by me, but or not. I haven't used it. In
yeah, Blade of Spirit.
But I want to turn my into CBT. But people have used it in mine tournaments and have won with it. And that is a win. That's what Meteor does. So, can Meteor pull out the upset with a little bit controversial win and a sleep out?
Look at Jade failing to get KOs. It's not anything against the wall.
Rebounding, you know? With
oh, there we go.
Ooh, wow. But, man, Jade just has weight, but it doesn't have enough. I feel like it's good at, you know, like taking hits and not going flying. It, you know, when it's not facing something too potent.
This is a great
and Jade is not the
most potent. I like my purple and my white and red one down there.
After quick knockouts, you know, when Meteor's, it's either launched in and gets just a good hit right away, or Meteor's launched in the middle and Jade comes in and just hits it. You know, the two early ones, Meteor's gonna come in and take them. So wow. This is a cool combo. Very.
Coca-Cola just got Mr. Fresh.
And he mentioned that I've never seen Jade with Metal Flat personally, but I think it's cool. I know Tropical Nile, who you might remember, Coca-Cola. He used to use Wing Cygnus 2125 RS, which is I've never. And he used it multiple times. He always got in run one though.
We're gonna make a collab channel once upon a time back in the day.
RS doesn't used to talk a bit, but this is a cool combo.
No idea what he's up to.
But it is not going to be. Jay just does not have the attack power to consistently knock out Meteor.
I've seen dual metal last from two people.
Got a bunch of hits off.
Myself with the Blade Legacy.
The last one is controversial.
I've seen Jade metal flat from
that might have that light being here might have helped him stay in and not go further out. I just don't really know. And with the angle too, you know, was he going to do this and go out? Was he going to do this and go back in? You know, can't say. I'm giving him the win.
Yeah, awesome. Helio, that's not how it works. Really cool. That's not whoever goes out last.
But maybe
if they both go out of the stadium, it's a tie.
If it did really matter. Yeah. I'll try to make sure the lights are down now, but I'm very aware that one of them was sticking up a problematic position. So I hope you guys still enjoyed, and see you guys for the next battle.
Luna format CBT round 4. I beat that Hyper Sagittario Bay, but I lost to the Screws Rafa Bay. I got to the finals actually, and I lost to a 230 Bay.
The next battle.
Both Luna format CBT 2 and 3 were won by Scythe 230 Bays.
With Lightning El Drago, 85 R squared up, versus Ryukin and Celebies. Ryukin with Burn Orso,
Mega Turtles versus Ryukin.
Flat ball. The winner of that will face the winner of a controversial match. A little bit controversial, which was Mr. Fresh with Meteor El Drago, 100 WD, So, here we go. He can do that after he gets hit. I'm not letting him do that on launch.
Whoa! That was a lot.
That was awesome. I'm going to redo this.
Oh, what?
I totally launched El Dragon right into him, but that was really cool.
Oh.
He went flying into the air. I have not seen a Bay do that in a long time. Go like up in the air like that, like straight up. And I hit him again. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble.
I've started to cut this stuff out in videos.
Nope.
Probably should just let it go.
No.
But I feel like Burn's at a huge disadvantage if it just goes straight into lightning's pattern.
Balls.
But it's probably a disadvantage in this anyway.
No.
But I could miss the sliding shoot.
I did not launch him into it. He moved a little bit and then hit him and knocked him out. Now El Drago's going first. Yes, that was a bit audible launch. It got him into a sliding shoot. And he's going to get the knockout on Burn. I'm not super surprised. Burn has no defense. It's got good stamina, but no defense. And this turn has had a lot of attack phase in it. So, it is 10 o'clock because my phone screen got orangey.
Hey, it's 9:59. It's about to be 10 o'clock and my phone screen's gonna get orangey.
Not
For nightlight.
That's super cool about this thing.
I like this Orso, but I like brown Orso too.
Nope.
I wish more people used Orso,
Nope.
but Orso's
That
not
is
particularly good.
Not happening. There we go. Okay. Let's not hit him. There we go.
Yeah, Hyper Orso or his Poison Serpent is like pretty terrible compared to my last videos. I'm guessing it's probably because it was Hyper Orso.
I say that because parts actually, surprisingly, believe it or not, don't usually get up in the lights when I'm pulling them out. Okay, let's try this again.
I guess Hyper Orso is not the most popular guy. It's nice to use bays like it though, because I don't use it often. So far it's spaced. It was in, I think,
so I don't have to use this freaking
2-pack
flat ball
tournament,
anymore.
and then it's spaced Hyper
This was not the part of choice.
And now it's Space Poison Serpent.
Flat and I was taken. And obviously,
I want to say it's Space Poison Pegasus.
Can't have that because at least if I have copies of the part, you know, two people can.
If not,
switch
I
them
should do
between
that
every
battle.
single bay that needs them. But I only have one on the flat. I'm letting this go. I don't think they hit that hard. I'm tired of doing this over and over again because El Drago just nips them on the launch. I also think Orso is going to win this. I don't think it affected him that much. Okay. Spin stealing.
Oh, I just noticed this is the
Oh, that was a dead tie.
Glitch
That
X
was a
City.
dead
I
tie.
Glitch X City CF Time remix, which I really like as well.
Okay. Spin stealing.
Not a scientific way to see one.
Oh,
Yeah, that
dead
was
tie.
a tie. I think
That
Orso
was a
was moving
dead
just
tie.
a little bit.
There we go. Clean launch. You get the knockout on Burn.
Ooh.
Burn is sick.
Ooh. My editing has definitely gotten better
Knockout on
using the mute.
Okay, so Mega Turtles 10 is going to move on and face the other left rotation van in the tournament. Mr. Fresh with Meteor Dragon.
Mega
So,
Turtles versus
I'll
Mr.
raise it.
Fresh.
Hope
Which
you guys
was
enjoyed.
seen
I'll
again
see
in
you
Little
guys.
Forest
No,
CBT6.
That's actually could be a problem for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next battle.
Next should be Helio and the Goat, right? Corso versus Dark Asher. I wonder if I have a better version of that thumbnail. I have a series of videos around this time that were taken in the shade, or when there was a shadow, not cloud cover, but a shadow, and they look dark. And
Earth Aquario, 230 WD versus Double Battle Bros, my friend.
Here's Helio,
with
not
Flame
having any
Capricorn,
idea
160 Metal Spike.
Parts.
This will be fun.
This is why Helio cheeses everything and runs E230.
I do have favorites, and my favorites generally revolve around people who are in the comments a lot. I'm being honest. I enjoy talking with Helio Zito about football in the comments, so always a fan. Can he beat, though, Flame Capricorn,
no,
the
cannot.
God Bay?
Helio's got nothing on the Goat.
Look at this. Look at Flame Capricorn handling Earth Aquario. Not even close.
This is the Mount Pyre Summit remix for District City.
Earth Aquarius seems almost twitchy, and it's kind of weird because there's no reason for it to be. I think it might just be.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, what was it? Helio and Megaturtles never faced, and me and Ethan haven't faced in my own CBTs, which is wild. Double Battle Bros faced everybody.
I'll be honest.
It's
this Earth Aquario duo
Helio, Ethan, Megaturtles, Jerry, and
maybe I'll do it by
Austin
itself.
and Double Battle Bros have all faced each other.
I had a bunch of videos
except for me and Ethan and
Megaturtles. I'd like to see these.
In my CBTs, maybe other people's.
And Capricorn wins. I like to see how these played out. And
I have no idea. I don't know if it actually does or not. It gives me a view though, because when I watch like my trailer, I watch the trailers, and occasionally I'll watch like my montage or something. And if I check my analytics, it'll have a view.
A bit later in the month, but the first and like the last one I had to redo.
If I go right now and check my analytics on my
but like
phone,
the Eagle versus Corbex, that and the Tempo versus Eagle Virgo, those were recorded to early of December or late November.
And
I think they were late November because got sick.
All my limited. Wait. Let me pause and show this. I pull up OBS so I know I'm facing the camera. Yeah. All those of you. Does it give me watch time though? I have no idea.
Sorry, Helio Z, but you faced Flame Capricorn. And when you face Flame Capricorn, you lose. Maybe I should have chosen Flame Capricorn instead of Screen Striker. Earth Aquarius.
No match for the Goat.
Just did not have it. I think this combo would have been a bit different too.
Gotta read the comments for this one. Flame Capricorn's not horrible on paper. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip. Well, no. I gotta watch through all of that.
What's up, guys?
See what I say.
Asian Vegas.
I got a notification. I'm not gonna read that.
Earth Aquarius is a great combo. Just did not have it. I think this combo would have been a bit different too.
I could watch them all on the count. I just don't care to.
Goes insane if it gets knocked around a little bit, especially against the left rotation bay. It gets knocked around a bit. Now they're clashing each other. You know, going opposite directions around the edge of the stadium. And El Drago, Burn doesn't have high defense, facing El Drago. But yeah, Earth Aquario, very good combo. But you can't beat Flame Capricorn, who's going to the semifinals, and I could not be happier. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, Flame Capricorn's gonna win it all.
Yeah, he is.
See you guys in the next video.
I think King Nostalgia wanted Grand Cetus versus Grand Cetus. Cetus is actually a really great looking clear wheel. With a cool face build too.
What's up, guys? Matthew Master Bowser. Today we have the last battle of the second round. The winner of the last semifinalists will face Flame Capricorn. Part of me wants to do the J-Blader, but I don't want to mess my camera angle up because I'm scared I can't get it centered as well and balanced. But yeah, we've got Mr. Fresh with Meteor Drago 100
This has
DVD.
60 views.
Mega Turtles 10 with Lightning El Drago.
The Mega Turtles.
And Double Battle Bros with Flame Capricorn 160 mil Spike. And the last one will be either the King of Nostalgia with Duo Gasher 90 EWD, or it was GD Dollar Bill with Thunder Lacerda
Team Intel Battle.
I'm definitely
King of Nostalgia and Dollar Bill.
GD Dollar Bill beat me, and I do not want my I don't want the person who beat me to be wrong.
Is this? Okay.
Thunder Lacerda.
We have a 90 EWD.
You originally took it with an M145 MS.
Actually, I did allow the good EWD for the first like 2 tournaments.
I'll launch MS, but not M145 MS.
Or the first couple. It was the first 3.
I personally think Duo Gash was really scary, and EWD might give it the edge over Medio if they face in the finals. Really good day. Thunder Lacerda, I don't know. ES has a bit balance issues, but it does have good stamina. I know nothing about Thunder, and I don't actually know much about TR-145.
Fun fact, I actually tested Flame Capricorn against the Medio, and
it not have the stamina
sometimes can actually get wins and prevent the spin stealing and destabilize, but not always.
Okay, I might have to launch a Duo Gasher first, because I don't think I'm getting EWD into the center of the stadium safely. Or in a launch that's not going to send it doing.
My thought is if I'm not doing a regular battle video or something with a clear thumbnail like the hue shift the CBT where I shift the lights in the thumbnail, I want to make
unlike El Drago who's moving and constantly.
So I made a banger thumbnail.
From the last the other battle. Ooh.
Yikes.
The only thing is, would Duo if it got destabilized even a little bit, would it scrape?
I thought
Duo
the Fireblaze got toasted thumbnail was really good, and then I went up myself with
but you
I believe in Grand Capricorn Supremacy.
Can I get it to scrape?
Every single
No,
battle map
I'm not
is
getting
going to
that
be a
scrape.
banger.
But it's scraping is still bad,
I need to figure out what I'm
That's
going to do
a
for the
big
next one, because
If he
the
gets
next
knocked
one's
on the
one of the
roll, I always
best, like
wonder
2 of
if
them.
he's gonna scrape.
There's 2 that are really great, and the next one's
And I
really,
could also
really
sit in
good.
the bay,
It's 40,
whirling around
though
the
it's going to be a
stadium.
bit because of the CBT.
Spinning on, the edge of the fusion wheel, And that being said, EWD obviously is a WD bay. Those bays have a tipping point, like they can't go further than the flat edge, of WD. Like ES
This is
and
a
white
pretty good
balls,
setup
right?
too,
They
because you can
just
see the
keep
base
going
pretty
until
well,
they're completely
and all of the Christmas
But
lights.
EWD, WD, WT, all those
You
will
can never have
go
the
up,
bays look
see like this, right?
like the video
He's just
quality be
spinning on the
perfect.
flat
Like
part
there's
of
always a
the
bit of fuzz with the
EWD right
nerfness.
now.
Because if you make it too light, then the
So we
lights look awful.
sort of
and
did
there's light
win the
bending.
stamina match that time.
Because somebody commented about
right?
that.
Flat surface. These will never go further than this. If I've got another bay with a WD tip on it, I don't. Do I? No, I do not have
It's all
another
focus.
WD at all nearby. Here we go. Yeah. They'll never go further past this point. So, that being said, that's dangerously close to the scrape level because 90 is really small. And more importantly than that, though, 90 is not just small, but Duo hangs out over the edge. Like the opposite of Flame.
Whoa!
Wow! You get a knockout. That was cool.
Wow.
So, the King of Nostalgia is going to win and face the God Bay. Can he be the one to knock out the God Bay? This will be fun. This will be, this will be a fun match, in my opinion. So, I like the semifinals.
Nobody beats
I think
the GOAT.
2 interesting matches. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Flame said Terror Rock Orso. I guess this was the time. Was this the time when the Metal Fusion tournament I was doing? As the other videos? Maybe.
What's up, guys? I'm Matt Spells. Today we've got the semifinals of the limited format CBT, and I totally knocked
Bike theme.
Okay, it's good. So we have Mr. Fresh with Meteor El Drago, 100 WD versus Mega Turtles 10 with Lightning El Drago, 85R squared F. He asked me about the combo beforehand. I would say it's doing just fine. Semifinals, and he was randomized into round 1. He did not have a bye, so that is extra impressive. I'm not gonna redo that because I can guarantee you that little knock at the beginning did not affect that knockout. Actually, this is not an EWD bay. I can launch this one first freely.
Modded record launcher. This is before I got a elevation launcher.
Stop.
At least I think it was. No, that launcher was catching and not launching. So I didn't use that until I bought.
Just for that.
Until I think Exotic sent me one when I bought something from him. I used the modded report until then.
So
which is probably like CBT27, honestly. I think that might be part of the reason too, is because he had a lucky vision and he lost. Even with the Dragoon as I have a modded report launcher.
I kind of want Lightning to win though, because I like Lightning in the finals. I think Duo versus Media would be really fun. But at the same time, I want Flame Capricorn to win. Because, well, besides being our girlfriend, this is a bay that we both made. And it's awesome, and we love it, so... That barely touched, I'm not redoing that. And it'd be hard to beat a Media bay. So... Lightning is up.
This is also the beginning of, this turned out a lot of starts, because you had the Goat, this is its debut. The Mega Turtles has used this combo in basically every single CBT. Hello, Jivers.
I launched him right in the...
And then, this was the beginning of Ethan's Thermal Pisces, it's Flame Pisces.
Okay.
And then really Helio's combo didn't really evolve, because he used Earth Aquarium for a while, until he started using Dragonus more. I like Aquarium more, though. A lot more.
Okay, wow.
I don't know, I just don't like Dragonus color.
I mean, that happens to base sometimes. You launch one in, and they just happen to be in the pattern, or right in the area where they can get knocked out, and that is what happened there. That is 3-1, is it not? Shoot, actually, I might have to go check that, because I already have forgotten. He did win the first one, he lost the second one. Did he win the third one? Did he win the third one, or is it 2-2 or 3-1? I'll be right back.
Whoops! I didn't put in the second part of this. I'd like to be able to get monetization. Like, well, I wanted to get 1K just because 1K is a number, but as I, you know, I've gotten actually close to 1K, I was like, wait a second, I'm close to monetization, and I'm way low on watch time.
What's your guys'
not sure if the stream all day.
We have the other semifinals match.
These are actually completely unrelated. I just was like, you know what, I'm trying to think of different things to do. I was like, I'm just streaming all. And I've been wanting to do this for like
today we have
months,
double battle pros.
Like months.
My friends with Flame Capricorn 160 MS, a combo that we have made together. Obviously,
this is
we made this way before the tournament, by the way. And he entered.
I need to add that.
I didn't help him make it for the tournament. Versus,
but I always wanted to make 1K subs. That was always the goal. 4 digits, and it is coming soon.
Every time because EWD.
I'm at 915, I believe.
Has to be in the center.
Well, if I scroll down, is it gonna
already done?
916.
I should be able to get these two guys without touching each other.
I'm getting uncomfortable in my chair.
Right off the launch. Yeah, there you go. This is gonna be interesting.
Okay. Make sure my face is still like not, you know, or still.
The question is who destabilizes who. Does Gasher go under Capricorn
Here
to destabilize him, or
goat.
does Flame use his height's advantage to destabilize Gasher from above, and then beat him?
I always thought, you know, low base destabilized tall base, and Flame Capricorn taught me I was wrong.
I'm pretty sure Duo beats Flame, and that was my worry with Duo Gasher. This might have been a little bit too low of a combo, and that just happened. If that happens,
Flame Capricorn is such a legendary bay.
Really killer for Duo Gasher. People are gonna think I cheated because if Flame Capricorn wins.
I've got more Pokemon.
But I've won my own tournaments before, so I was not gonna wait for a 12th person who's still. I did say close on the tournament, but I later in the day after.
Now that I'm getting close to 1K, I'm motivated to keep like 2 videos a day.
A little bit now.
Like super motivated. So I haven't been this motivated since like early spring when I had my Discord channel when it started. And I've probably not had motivation like that since then.
This video went up.
I will say when the analytics do good and you start doing good, it gives you more motivation to keep it up.
Okay.
And my April was literally my best month by miles.
The 20th.
Ever on YouTube.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. So,
But as I get close to 1K, I'm just like,
whoa. I need just to
I'm super motivated. Which is probably why I'm streaming again, because I always forget to stream.
Now let's try to adjust.
I'd like to do more
back.
Pokemon stuff though. I'm trying to keep a balance because I'm a Beyblade channel. Oh boy. Oh, we got lag. I've always been a Beyblade channel, but I also like to do more, but I don't want to like completely alienate Beyblade because I still actively want to do Beyblade. I don't want to like move on from Beyblade or anything like that. But I do want to do more things. It's a balance because I also don't want to really go above 2 videos a day. Oh, come on. Streaming is a good way to do other things, though. I'd like to stream Shining Pearl, I think. It might be easier for me than Let's Playing it. I've never been the biggest editor. I can get pretty demotivated when it's something like that where I have to listen to myself a lot. At least I generally, with the Beyblade videos, I know where to cut and everything like that, and I don't have to listen. Okay, it's better to listen to your videos and edit them, but I don't have to do that for Beyblade videos. And I usually don't make mistakes. Okay, so internet. I'm going to click an incognito tab real quick and do a speed test and see what happened. Oh, it says it's good. Oh, this is on YouTube's end. Maybe if I refresh. We're in the middle of the video, right? Somewhere?
The 2 weeks. So, Flame Capricorn is up. Oh, okay.
Okay, we're a little bit behind. That's okay. Yeah, I've been trying. Okay, well, CBT is gonna be like just CBT for a little bit, but
now let's try to adjust.
The CBT is gonna be a CBT for a bit, right? Because I always do the CBTs at once. I don't think I'll put a break in between it, but I've had my BB. Okay, you can look this up. It's on my channel. My second oldest video is my BB10 unboxing. It's from 2013. I've had it for almost 10 years now. Okay, I've had it basically as long as my channel. So when my channel hits 2 years.
So Flame Capricorn.
Let me check the exact date on that. YouTube Studio.
Oh, nope.
Content. BB10.
No. I'm not even that either. We're gonna redo that.
9 years ago. March 7th, 2013 is when I got it.
There we go.
So basically a month after
so
my...
can Gasher come back? This is a really dead thing.
The video's a lot more... Okay, yeah, I'll lower the video. Let's do that, and I'll lower this a little bit too.
Capricorn's got good stamina. It's just balance is the issue. And Capricorn.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to like balance out the different things I do. That's why I've got a lot of Pokemon card pack openings up in the back, in case I've got other, I want to mix it up. I'm trying to rotate between the, right now I'm trying to rotate between the Battle Marathon and the Hue Shifted Tournament, which I'm 2 parts through, so I'll have to actually record more of that, but that's not until after the CBT is done, because my CBTs need to be back together, or my base need to be back together.
Takes a lot of, lose stamina quicker when it's doing that triangle motion.
The BB10's the best. I do like the Burst Stadium a lot, or the old Burst Stadium, because like again, I mentioned this in the Q&A. I think the new Burst Stadium's got that extra ring around it, an extra ridge, and that's entire area is flat, which is annoying. But the old Burst Stadium is really great. It's just a bit hard to record because of the walls, so it kind of messes with things a little bit, like the vision. But the BB10 is still the best. But I think the Burst Stadium is a perfectly fine alternative and makes really fun battles because of the walls. The voters moved on.
Stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I love the clear BB10 specifically though. Well, I like clear stadiums generally. Though black is probably my number 2. I don't know, I've got a black Burst Stadium. You probably haven't seen it in like any videos on this channel. It's on my one of my old second channels, and maybe Matt. I think I used it because I did some burst battles. I'm not sure if I've done any bursts on this video.
with a stamina match, we have Mr. Fresh with Neo drinking one of the WD.
Yeah, I used to do third place for the CBTs. This does not count for my rankings, though.
And this is going to be for third place. The finals will be after this.
I hate left rotation battles sometimes, because I even had this in the current CBT, where sometimes the left rotation bay can't actually beat the right rotation bay, and it just draws. And they draw over and over and over again. I once forfeited one of my own CBT battles because I was facing a left rotation bay, and they kept drawing, and I was just like tired of it. So I forfeit, and I was like, I'll let my opponent move on. That was CBT20. Maybe I'll go watch those after. It's a little bit harder to listen to myself, but I think it's harder to listen to myself back in like 2016, 2015.
The streams and has a YouTube channel he posts streams too. If you guys want to check them out.
Oh, the server got deleted. It got like kind of toxic, and it was really stressful to run.
That's a combo I remember. Just like,
I honestly don't see myself making a server again.
I believe he's Trouble and Ice Sickness. T125 RS.
Not everybody in it was bad, by the way. I should make that absolutely clear. There's some totally fine people. I think hockey's fine, you know. There was a lot of people that were good, but there was a few people who were kind of toxic.
Ever so slightly longer.
Any tips on you publish your Discord server? Gotta be a little bit specific. I'd make sure if you have a Discord server, you moderate it. Make sure it's come out, because that's one thing I think I did wrong. Is I didn't want to like really, you know, kick people out, but I absolutely should have.
So I'm gonna, since these are not going to be a state.
There were people who broke rules. I was like, oh, I'll just give them a warning, and that was a mistake.
Happy holidays. And inside. This is going to cover the base for a second.
How long is this video? 8 minutes. Oh boy.
To pass their job killing Green New Deal, the radical legends are like Raphael or Hawkins shot us.
Oh, I love political ads. They're just funny.
Inside this nice looking Happy Holidays, New Year's, Christmas.
That was so funny when we got that in the mail.
I got it in the mail. It was addressed towards me.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, that came in the mail for me, and I thought that was the funniest thing in the world, because it looked like it was a Christmas card or something, and it was a political ad. Do I still have that?
He is actually one regular CBTs, by the way, not limited format.
I wonder.
That time I
bet if I searched I could find that card somewhere.
This. Basically. So I'm giving that one to Gash.
When I have these battles that basically don't end, I start to be very, like, if I think I see something, I count it.
But yeah, I'll say that basically can most definitely could have won this one for sure.
My recommendation though, the Discord server is make sure you heavily moderate it.
I really like Victor's 10 running Dragon Combo. Very simple, but I like it. I'm really feel like
make sure you don't. I mean, you don't. Here's the thing: you don't want to be like super strict, because you know you don't want to just be like kicking people constantly. But if there are people causing problems and they don't stop causing problems, you definitely should like kick them or whatever. Because that's something I didn't do.
Maybe I'll do that one for fun.
I was too generous and didn't want to kick people out, and I think I only ever banned 3 people or 4 people, and 3 of them were trolls.
Like maybe a 12th, a 16th of rotation or something like that. Oh, yeah, he's talking about. At this point, by the time this is up, the NFL first round of the playoffs will be up. But before that, this is the Monday before a week. Okay, let's watch. This is at the end. See, I thought I saw them both kind of spinning a little bit.
I think they both were spinning a bit. Mr. Fresh was a bit faster at the end. They were both definitely spinning.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I launched them on the bank, so I wouldn't launch them into each other. I did not expect them to get a knock on. Straight up knock them out. That's huge. Now Mito just needs one.
The leader of Team Intel? Yeah. Definitely we're doing that.
That should be LFC obviously not coming out. I did launch him into each other, and that was not a. He barely missed him or something. I left him right into him. Oh, I hit the camera on the launch.
I'm behind the camera. I better center it back.
Personally, on round 1, we'll see if my predictions are correct. I have the Bills beating the Colts. I have the Steelers beating the Browns, though I want the Browns to win. And Tennessee-Baltimore is a toss-up. I kind of think Tennessee and Baltimore is really hot.
That
so,
Browns
I don't know.
Steelers game was amazing. The Browns went with 28-0 in the first quarter. And the
feel
Steelers never got within like 2 touchdowns.
In the NFC, I think the
Not as
Saints
good
are
as the
gonna have
2021 playoffs,
Seahawks
though.
either. Not 100% or have a backup. And I think the.
Let me make sure my Bengals is up.
The football team.
Who freaking day?
I want the Bears to win. I like the Bears a lot. The Bears and Seahawks are my teams in the NFC East. Also
And it's gonna be.
That is Gasher. Just
Guess it's Gasher.
So who will win this marathon of a battle?
I like spin stealers, but I hate it when spin stealers can't spin steal enough. That's the worst.
Chargers and Bengals didn't make it. I'm happy for the Bills though. R.I.P. Dolphins. That's unfortunate. R.I.P. Giants. I know they didn't really deserve it at 6-10, but the Eagles literally just laid down and let the football team just roll it. That was pathetic. I've never seen a worse team ever.
Got Doug Peterson fired.
I mean, some teams are just incompetent, but that felt like they just weren't trying. I know Hurts wasn't playing super well, but he had gotten both their touchdowns. He taken out for Sudfeld? Like, what? Sudfeld's even worse. And they lost. That must be, I mean, I know again, the Giants are only 6-10.
Aquatic Ambulance and Lucamine.
Anybody who looks at like, oh, well,
yes,
Giants,
it was.
You know,
Blader makes such good stuff.
What if this was a 10-5 football?
I wish more people watched Jay Blader's videos.
10-6 Giants who finished the season against the 8-8 Eagles. That was media. I believe. So I'm gonna give it to media.
Like,
no matter what both these videos really.
I genuinely like Jay Blader and like Forever the Hobbit. I watch Mega Turtles and Jerry too.
Outcomes of those, then you can call them all times. Except the one stating out. So with the Eagles,
I don't watch a lot of Beyblade actually. That's people get surprised by that. I don't watch a lot of Beyblade.
10-6 Giants team. I mean, this is a totally different story, you know.
I'll watch to the end of the video.
It was awesome.
But Jay Blader's Minecraft video was awesome.
So
it took him a long time to make.
That was a horrible thing to watch. I hope I never have to watch the Eagles in the final.
So I wanted to shout it out to make sure it gets as many views as it can.
I never liked Philadelphia, and I found myself rooting for this game, and they completely let me down.
Nobody deserves it more than Jay Blader.
That was a horrible game. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah.
Actually, funny, I looked up Jay Blader and I actually found a Beyblade YouTuber named Jay Blader with 40, like, I think it was 42 or 47 subs. They're also British. Okay, here we go. Limited format CBT4 finals.
What's up, guys? My name is Pals, and today we have the finals of the CBT. We have Mega Turtles 10 coming out of round 1 with Lightning El Drago, 85 Arts Graph versus Double Battle Bros with Flame Capricorn.
I wish my Capricorn faceplate didn't break. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not like it's breaking like it's getting worse or anything. It's just that little part is bent in.
That was a great launch, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it because it's my favorite. Oh. I'll redo that because.
Okay, we're doing that one.
I don't think he really. I think he.
Megatroll's back just in time for him versus the GOAT. The GOAT in this tournament literally takes out everybody.
There we go. Oh, that was a big hit, but it went to the wall.
This was actually a really good battle.
He is smaller, so he can stabilize if he gets something. Like that.
Ooh, nope. Back on balance.
That's what Flame Capricorn
I love Flame Capricorn.
Almost gone.
The Flame Capricorn is so great.
Going to take round 1. So, go. I admit that one was not a good. Some of these, it's like I lost my tire, you know, at a bit of an angle, so it's like shoots and then doesn't at all. Okay, that one I didn't think I'd launch diagonally, but it went diagonal.
Yeah, I started cutting all this bad launching out of my videos now. Though I need the watch time, so maybe I should keep all that in.
Oh,
I feel like there's a KO coming here.
so, oh my gosh.
Or Capricorn's gonna like go.
He is super far off balance.
You do need to make a Flame Capricorn level combo.
He's gonna scrape. Capricorn's gonna scrape in a second.
There's actually a battle in the new CBT that's very similar to that, where there's a bay going like really, really, really off balance. It's a really insane battle.
I told you guys.
You guys should check it out tomorrow.
You can't beat him.
Wink, wink. Everybody doubts Flame Capricorn, and Flame Capricorn's just like amazing. It does have hard counters. Earth bays that are its height counter it. Like it beat Helio, but Helio had Earth 230 WD. But Earth bays that are the same height of it just hard counter it. And it lost to Burn Aquila, like 90 CS with an aggressive CS in limited 8 from Griff Aquila. I don't really know. I forget how that battle went exactly. If it was like really close or what.
Okay, you know what? That was a good launch. And in my attempt to get him in quickly, Soul Driver still good attack power.
Who's stronger, Hockey or Megaton? Okay, Hockey and Mega Turtles, battle it out. Which one of you is better? State your case.
I know you guys can tell that was a terrible Capricorn launch. I feel like that is not a good Soul Driver launch, though. I feel like, I mean, he's getting some to see.
I'm gonna check this real quick, but I want to make sure I've got my stat accurate here.
Stop sliding directly towards the freaking.
It's hard to compare anyone to Mega Turtles because Mega Turtles is literally 27 and 13 overall in my CBTs, which means he averages 2-1 per tournament, which is a semifinals appearance in a 16 Blader CBT. But even just 2-1 is ridiculous to average. Nobody's even close to that. Actually, I got close because I had that streak of like tons of I had the finals loss and then finals loss and win again. But like Mega Turtles is head and shoulders above everybody.
Got him way off, but he's going to run out of stamina just a little bit too soon. So my friend
I literally needed an extra base, so I had to Flame Capricorn to this one and won. Okay, Master of Hockey. How many wins? Let's see. You're 3 and 7 overall.
The bay we created about a year or two ago, something like that.
You're 3 and 7 overall.
He got bay. He beats everybody.
It always turns around. It's eventually gonna turn around. Like it's not gonna be
And he just went through the
there's a lot of people who for a while were just some people have good combos and they get bad luck, and then there's some times where maybe you're into late or something and you don't get the best stuff. But a lot of it, there's definitely some luck in the matchups. I like to say there's skill in making a combo, there's luck in getting a good matchup, and then Blader Spirit for winning those close matchups. But you can't, have a defense bay and then get a stamina bay round 1. No Blader Spirit's gonna save you there, unless you got like a twisted bay.
All these.
I use Screw Unicorn.
These are all very good bays.
I don't actually use Flash. I went with Synchron for this current CBT for attack. I don't know why. I just don't like Flash as much myself.
After this, I'm probably gonna upload these just all.
That's the other thing is you want to use parts you like.
I might on another day record a few videos.
That's why you screw over like Lightning or Vulcan.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna do a Metal Masters tournament. I also thought about doing a retro CBT with old practice videos. These CBTs up on the channel, like CBT1 and one off of them.
I don't know why. Like I don't know why I dislike Flash. I just don't, because I like Phantom and I like Duo, which are both top tier for their respective And Death too, top tier for the respective stamina and defense, basically. But I don't like Flash as much. I like 0G Synchron. Hey, if you want to do good, enter his Synchron combo. Nobody actually enters Synchron. I mean, it is really good, to be fair, but people will go and use, like, non-40 parts before going to use Synchron in, like, my standard CBTs. It's like, why? You're asking to lose, like, 99% of the time. Okay, that's the limited format CBT4. I'll do a little bit more CBT talk. But yeah, you want to balance things that you like and things that are also give you a chance. That's why I don't use Screw Corno, because Screw Corno just is not, it's undermatched with 145 or not worse 145 wide flat. Goodbye, Ken. And it's also why I haven't used Duo Wing 145 metal flat in a CBT, because I want to try Duo metal flat, but I don't really want to waste one of my CBTs on it, because I've got my stat sheet. I want to put up good numbers, and stuff like that. So it's I don't want to use it there. So I thought about doing almost like mini CBTs to test things out, but I don't know. I don't want to overload CBTs too much. I feel like a mini CBT would be something I stream too, even though the quality is a bit lower. But yeah, it's like, for me, that's why I used Phantom and Duo and Death a good amount, is because I always like those. Oh, okay, Flash Corno. I don't like Flash myself. I'm not a Flash user. Have I even really used Flash a lot? I don't think I have. I don't know. I like Flash Sagittarius as a Bay, but I don't use Flash in combos as much. I like limited attack more because I like Lightning Eldrago and Vulcan and Screw. And I like Synchron because I like Garago and Griff and Ifrit and Pegasus. Not all those are top tier. I think Wyvang and Borrow are the two top tier ones, and Gyarados is really good. But I like the lower tier 0G attack, which works perfectly fine because 0G is really good. I like stamina, so I use Phantom and Death and yeah, I like to use Phantom, Duo, and Death there. I don't like 0G defense and stamina as much because I like Death and Duo more than 0G defense, and I don't think 0G stamina is as good as Metal Fight stamina. More people need to use Very Eris though, and same with Beat. I guess people use it a bit now because like with a 32-player tournament, it's gonna be used. But I wish I'd like the 16 and stuff. People used it a bit more. But that's part of the reason for the 40 CBTs. Let's hope with the 40 CBTs we'd see actually a little bit more Synchron. Not that I need all Synchron bays, but we'd see a bit more Synchron in Standard, and then see, because we have 40, you get 40 stuff there too. Yeah, flashes. Luke Pearson. Were you around for? I think you entered CBT28, right? That or you entered close to that. But Luke Pearson won CBT27 and CBT28, went back to back with a Flash Bay. He's the only person in my CBTs who's won back to back. Though I got a win, a finals loss, and then a win. But he technically won back to back because there is a limited between them, but he won back to back Standard. Yeah, Flash Crit, but that combo was really good into a Flash. Mega Turtles has won CBTs with Flash, though not mine. But he's gone far with Flash in mine. And then, let's see. CBT 30. Actually, I did go back. Jameson Fountain was the one who won 29, right? And then CBT 30 was. Who was CBT? Yeah, it was. That was the combo. It was down force 105 left or flat. Who was CBT 30's winner? I'm blanking on this one. Content. CBT 30. Oh, that was the Helio one. Yeah. That was Helio using a Goro C230 bay. Rafi's combo was awesome. That duo combo with Duo SA165 RSF was sweet. I did not expect. I know Duo's got great stamina. SA165 was really. I didn't expect an RSF bay though to be able to out-stamina the bays that it did. That combo was amazing. I'm really curious to see how it does in this CBT because he's in a bracket after Lightning Eldrago. He faced Lightning Eldrago 1, but every other bay in that full quarter, those 8 are all WD base. There's a BD, a W2D, an EWD, and like 3 WDs, and then him and Lightning Drago. I'm really curious to see how he does though, because his combo was really great, and sub to a lot of things. And then 31 was Jerry, which wasn't Flash but Super Attack. Speaking of, Luke 127 and 28, then Jameson 129 with a GCF bay, Dragoon GCF, Helio 1 with E230, and then Jerry 1 with Synchrom. So attack has done very, very good in the latest regular standard CBTs. Then in limited, we had Flame Capricorn win, then Lightning El Drago, then Flame Aquila 230 CS, which is now banned. Then I won with Meteor Drago Free 230 GCF, which was made literally just to counter Flame Aquila 230 CS because it was banned. That's all that was. Then Hoppity Hoppin with Flame BD, Flame Lister to BD. So that's, I guess, stamina for Flame Capricorn. Attack. Oh yeah, Mr. Weakling with attack. Gravity Destroyer. D125 Earthquake. So that's attack. So stamina attack. Then we had whatever you consider Flame Aquila and Meteor Drago. Spin Stealer. Hoppity Hop would be stamina again. Then 9 was won by Mega Turtles, which is Lightning El Drago, 85 Earthquake F. Then 30 was Ryuken, which was Earth Fox, GB145 CS, so there's defense. Then I won in 11 with my Duo Cancer combo, left one 160 CS, which I don't know what that counts as technically. I mean, I use CS for the extra defense, and the height helps me tank the low attack bays, but it's also a burn bay, so it's somewhere on the stamina defense range. Definitely not pure defense, because like it gets torn apart by Lightning El Drago, but its height gives it defense against other things. But it's also not exactly pure stamina. And then Pingu won with the Earth Corvex. What was it? CH120 WD? Yeah. It takes a good combo. It takes good luck in the brackets that you don't face like hard counters, because, you know, again, you got a defense bay, like a death bay, and you get a stamina bay round 1, you're dead. Doesn't matter. And you gotta have some Bleeder Spirit. But like for me, I got kind of screwed over in a bunch, because like after my I was the finalist in CBT28, for those who don't know, and I lost to Luke, and then after that I don't remember everything that happened. 28 would be limited form at 9, so that was when Mega Turtles won. I lost round 1 there. I forget what my combo was. Is that the one that I went Earth Bull? No. Or was that Burn? I used Burn. I used like Burn Sagittario. Maybe that was the Burn Sagittario one. It might have been Burn Sagittario. I lost to Earth CS with King of Nostalgia. And then like CBT29, I had a Phantom Bay, and I faced Luke, I think round 1 is what it was. I think it was Mega Turtles, Ethan, and then me versus Luke, and then... Or it was me and Mega Turtles and Luke versus Ethan. It's hard to say what to do. I'd say Synchrom Attack. Attack base have done really well, but you have to also have a good attack base still, because if you use something too underpowered, you know, it's an issue. The next one will be 4D, by the way. It'll be the 4D format again. I'm gonna bring back Duo and RDF because it's a regular tournament. It's not a. I think the reason it's banned in for Swift set is because it's in a tournament everybody can bring whatever, right? And in this it's by what I have, so there's only 2 duos, so it's not like everybody's gonna use Duo or Phantom, because not everybody's allowed to do that. But the attack base have been really good in the standard CPTs. The next one's 40 though, so E230 is banned, and Synchrom is banned, which means Flash is always going to be a threat. I'm not even going to bring back my combo that one. I know there's logic in trying to back to back, but I've been dying to use Phantom Wing 145 to be just pure stamina. I can't do that in regular because E230 exists, and it's too much of a threat. And with Synchrom and stuff, Phantom's got low defense. So I'd like to I'd like to use that really, but I might change my mind and run it back with the combo I had, or add SA165 to it, because it would be pretty cool to back to back. It'd be cool to back to back, but we really want to use the pure Phantom Stamina. But it's hard to say like what to do because a lot of it does depend on like your matchups. And I say you're allowed to go back and change your combo after you've entered before the CBT's closed, but at the same time, if you pick like duo right away and then go back and say, actually, I don't want duo, I want this, that's totally unfair to anybody who wanted duo before or saw duo was taken. So I don't really recommend that. Maybe more of tips, changing tips or something. But it's hard to like recommend what to go with. I think, let's see, what's my pattern? I'm going to go look at the intros because I always put my Bay in the intros. And I'm going to look at what I've used in the past. Okay, so let's search up into my YouTube content page intro. So I used Screw in a Corner for the first two limited CBTs. Then I used Screwed Gemios, Down Force 105, R squared F, or Leftover Flat. I think I used Leftover Flat because my Leftover Flat was better. I used that because I like Screw a lot, and I wanted just a better attack combo. And I said I used the Meteor combo to counter Grivacola. Then I went with Phantom Wing 145 WD or WTD or something like that. I don't remember exactly. In CB27, and I faced... Who did I face round 1? I faced Mega Turtles round 1, who went on to face Raffi, who had like an identical combo to me with Duo. Then I went back to Screw Gemios with the Pink Gemios in limited form in CBT8. And I think I got close to beating Hop, but I lost Hop. But again, I like Screw. Then I used Death Capricorn BD, which is actually bringing back my CBT18 combo, which lost to Tropical Nile, I believe, who had a Wyvern combo in round 1. Yeah, Burn Sagittarius, Lemon 4, and CBT9, I lost to Earth WD. And then in 29, I had, the Duo Eagle, which was a throwback to CBT20. And I think I faced Luke or Mega Turtles round 1, and I lost. Because there's also Ethan, but I haven't faced Ethan before. But I forget if it was Ethan and if I faced Luke or I faced Mega Turtles, because I've lost to Mega Turtles, but I know Ethan and Luke have also faced each other a bit. So it's probably Ethan and Luke, and then I think it was Ethan, Luke, and me and Mega Turtles is what it was. Or vice versa. No matter what, Ethan and one of them that wasn't me moved on. Actually, I could probably check that too. CBT 29. Search. It was Mega Turtles and Ethan moved on. So yeah, Ethan faced Luke, I faced Mega Turtles. That's what it was. Back to intro. Let me check actually the chat real quick. Yes, life is meaningless. Okay, so here's the thing about zero G parts, right? Stamina, you're going to be less prone to getting knocked out than like Phantom, though Duo is also not exactly prone to get the random KOs. Gotta remember Tropical Nile. Tropical Nile is OG. He's awesome. He had 1,000 subs too. Genbull and Killer Ken are the best for stamina. They outclass Erosia, though I really like Erosia. I think it looks cool. But I don't think they have quite as much stamina as Phantom or Duo. I don't think. Then Revisor and Genbull are also really good for defense. But really, because they're so heavy, you could probably use anything for defense, like even like Gorium, like the things that are not quite as good technically, and probably get away with it. Though you might be a bit more vulnerable to the attack bay, like Flash or something, but it's still heavy. Then Wyvang is a face bolt eater, but it's really good. Balro is really good. I've got 2 Wyvangs and 4 Balros, and Megarados is really good. Jerry's been using Megarados. That has a lot of attack. But again, Zero G is really heavy. You could probably use any attack bay and get away with it. I think there's Griff combos. I think people put Griff with Ifrit or Pegasus. I'm using Ifrit and Pegasus, so you could double up on Ifrit, double up on Griff. Garago's good. I've got 2 Garagos. I need to make a collection video. My last collection video has most of my Zero G. I've got some more Zero G since then, but it's like Ifrits and stuff. I've gotten Erosia, Ifrit, and Saruman, I think, since then. I'm thinking about collection updating, but I've got a spot opening on my shelf for a Zero G bay because I'm 1 short, and my shiny ones I keep in the bags. Anyway, I've got a lot of Zero G stuff. But yeah, SA165 is really, really good. You can always put GB145 and R145 for attack. Wing 145 is really good for stamina. It outclasses AD 145. GB145 also is good stamina as well. Then, you can put BD 145. still the same things apply. When it comes to specifically new ZRG parts, SA165 is really good, E230 is really good, though I'm anti-E230 club because I think it's annoying. I did win exotic CBT with it, but I think it's incredibly obnoxious because it's just really annoying to face. You do that and I'm going to be actively rooting for you to lose. Like, I root against Helio every single time he uses E230. I do have a red one now, though, that looks really nice. SP230's, I don't know how good it is from my experience. I think E230 is better, but it's not bad. I hate E230. I hate 230 in limited, and I hate E230 in standard. That's why I like the 40 format. It doesn't have those. I'm looking at my phone, like my phone's my camera, and it's not. This is the camera. But yeah, I think a lot of ZRG looks cool, honestly. The problem is it is a bit power creeped to 40, just a little bit. Like I said, the stamina's maybe not quite as good stamina-wise, but the defense and attack bays are just heavier. So they're really, really good. But you can still, they're beatable, because like Luke beat ZRG bays on his way to win limited format, or not limited, standard 27. And the Jerry's the first Synchron Bay to win since back in the day. If you watch through my old CBTs, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, there's tons of Synchron Bays. People don't use that now. I think a lot of people would rather win without Synchron, which is fine. I have no problems with that. But like I said, I was kind of hoping that with the 40 format, it would open up Synchron to be used a little bit more in standard because there was a 4D format, you know? Anyway, let me go back to what I was using in CBTs because I wanted to talk about that. Like the balance of using things that you like and are good. So I've generally stuck to combos of Unos that I like and are also pretty good, but I've gotten bad matchups in these last ones, right? Because I'm going through this streak. Then limited format CBT10, I used Earth Bull GB145 CS, and I've used a Stamina Way round 1. And then I kind of test things or use my Scream Porno and like limited. Then CBT30, I have Duo Aquario, and I lost round 1 to what? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the brackets there because I have no idea what that was. CBT 30 brackets. It's 24. Oh, I faced the Nightcrawler. So I faced Borrow wide flat. That's what it was. So I lost in that one too. And then, but that was still a combo I like. So as you can see, you need some lock-in matchups. You can't just get shit on in the matchups. 11, yeah, then 11 I used my Duo Cancer Bait. I tested that a ton. I tested that a lot going into it. I tested against literally Helio, and literally Pingu's Bay, but smaller, I think, or a bit taller. No, 125 height for Pingu, and he had a smaller Bay, and that's why he lost. So I knew going in, I was like, I can win this. And then, yeah, I used, for the 4D and the regular, I used basically the same combo. So I think I used SA165 in the 4D, and I didn't think about it in 31. That, or I just didn't want to use it and let other people use it, I forget. But yeah, it's a balance of what you think is good and then what's, you know, not. Or not what's not, what you think is good and what you like. But you do have to go to good things too, right? Because like you used Grand one time, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're the one who used Grand, and that was freaking awesome. But Grand is definitely not the best part in the world. I think you gotta win though, which is cool to see. Always happy to see Grand do well because Grand is just like unused. But Grand is not the greatest part in the world. So there's a balance. You can't go too low tier. You're up first too. So tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. EST. Yeah, you did. I was looking back at that one. What people don't know is my recordings wouldn't transfer to my computer from round 2 onwards. So I redid the tournament 3 different times. And I only kept the last one. And it turns out my computer doesn't need to update and hadn't told me, and that's why I didn't. That was limited 9. LFCBT 9. Right? It was 9. I feel like it was 9. Yeah. Yeah. Literally what happened is Mega Turtles won the original recording. And I'm pretty sure every single person, I'm pretty sure all the matchups like reversed the second time I did it, except for yours. I think you're the only one who lost every time in your round. I think Gran is not. You probably should have used Earth if Earth was there. But anyway, and then I re-recorded it a third time, and I kept the third time, and it was the same finalist. I don't remember what happened every time, but Mega Turtles won the first one, and he won the third one, and that's what matters. That was consistent, which was nice. Mega Turtles was deserving of a win because he hadn't won yet at that point. That was his first of my CBT. That's the first time he won one of my CBTs. I believe. How many people have repeat actually? Come to think of it. Let's go back to spreadsheets. I won limited format 7 and 11 and 4D. I haven't won a standard one yet. I've won my old, way old tournaments, but like current. And then Luke's won 27, 28. Nobody else has won a second one yet, though we've had a lot of people do good. If you actually look at the records of people, a lot of people are like 500 or below 500. It's really difficult to be a 500 player in CBTs because you gotta get like good matchups early on. You can't get 4 bad matchups in a row and go 0-4. Like I did for 4 CBTs in a row. That was stressful. But it can change. Like Ethan and Mega Turtles were fighting for the best record overall for a long time, and they were neck and neck. And I think Ethan had the lead at some point, and now Ethan's currently 8 wins behind Mega Turtles. And I was behind both him and Helio, and I think I was around Luke, like 16. I might have been below him. I think I might have been barely in the top 5 or out of the top 5 at one point. I've entered all of my tournaments, and because I go by wins and then losses, and not win percentage, because that would mean like somebody could enter 1, win, and then never enter again, you know? Or, you know, enter 1, like hop, you know, and have a really good record, or a win percentage, but I was below them despite winning, you know, entering all of mine, because I just got terrible luck for a while. I understand that. It was a you know what, I respect using Grand. Grand is absolutely worse than Earth in like every way. But it's cool that you use something different. I respect it, but it was not the play to win. Okay. It was Grand something. Right. Let's see here. Grand Leon T125. I think if you used Earth, it would have been really interesting to see if you would have been able to beat Helio with that combo if you had Earth. Because he had Flame CS. Yeah, Grand Leon T125 CS, and he had Flame Aquario 90 CS. It would have been really interesting to see if you would have won that if you had Earth. Because Helio also had a run. He made it to the finals in the second recording, actually, against Swift, who beat Mega Turtles in the second recording. I don't remember who like won in each recording. I just know I know that Mega Turtles won the first and the last, but I do remember Helio and Swift was the final in that one. It would have been interesting if you could have won that one, because if you could have beaten Helio, that would have thrown everything off. Because if you would have had Earth and beaten Helio, then you would have faced Jerry. And Jerry, I think part of what helped was Flame doesn't have quite as much pure defense. So you might have been able to actually just straight up win that. But maybe not, because Mega Turtles' Lightning on Dragon combo is really devastating to anything, even defense. But it would have been really interesting to see if you would have had Earth, how you would have done. I'm glad somebody uses defense, though, because I think more people need to use defense. I've thought about using defense, but I didn't use defense, and I'm not using it in this tournament. I'm probably not using the 40 because I want to use the Phantom combo really badly. I've been dying to use Phantom, like, Wing 145 WD. I am, at heart, I'm why am I looking at my phone? At heart, I'm a pure stamina person. I keep looking at my phone like it's the camera. It's not. It's not the camera. I'm a pure stamina fan at heart. I love stamina and attack when it comes to combos. I like defense and balance when it comes to regular base, because I love Orso and Eagle and all of them. Okay, so TCFO died because nobody would like other people's combos. Like, I'd have times where literally it'd be one like, no like, no like. You know, like, that's what it would be. People just didn't like, they would not like other people's combos. And that's when I would do it. I also don't love, except for CBTs, I don't love taking my bays apart and having them way apart at a time. It's a bit of a hassle to just take bays apart, even though it really doesn't take all that much time, which is why I don't do a lot of combo stuff outside of CBTs. And I'll do maybe a BOB after a CBT, because, you know, the parts are apart already, especially when it's a... Yeah, I'll look up TCFO real quick. We'll see if it was you versus everything last. TCFO. Yeah, it was you versus everything. I'm guessing you were the Rock Bay, given, I'm gonna guess you were the Rock Bay, because I usually try to match the name with the, oh, yeah, I usually try to match the, name with the Bay, so it's not, like, you know, reversed, so it's not, you know, let's take limited format semifinals, right, Battle 2. I wouldn't name it, King of Nostalgia versus Double Battle Bros, and I've Double Battles Bay first in the thumbnail. But yeah, that's what happened to TCFO. That was an interesting time on the channel. That summer. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to brainstorm new series currently, because I don't know when people have been in and out of the stream. I'm getting close to 1K subs, right? And that's when you get monetization. But I need 4K watch hours in the last year, and I'm at 1K watch hours in the last year, which is not even close. So I'm trying to think of videos that can be like, give me watch hours, like watch time, more than Beyblade I like, but I get about a minute of watch time per video. And that is not enough. Or I get a watch hour per video, and that's not enough. But yeah, that's a series. I brought it back, and I thought it'd be fun, and it was fun, kind of. The other problem was you'd have a mix of limited and standard, and that was also a bit annoying. It was technically a standard series, but sometimes you get a limited combo and a standard combo would win, and then it'd just be like that. But yeah, the problem with that was I sometimes would struggle to get people to like other people's comments. Actually, is that something I can check from YouTube Studio? Can I look at the comments of this? On that one, if I brought it back right now, it is 41433. So it would be you and the everything again for 12. Who'd have Spyro Aquario, Wing 105 wide flat, and his would be Cosmic Dragonus 85 RF. I wonder if... I also tried not to reply to anybody on those. I also wonder if people would use alt accounts to like comments. H145 has a lot of recoil. It's better for attack. Tier 145 is pretty good though. It's also good for spin stealers. GB145 I love. I'm thinking about MB on my burned cancer combo for limited. It gives me more stamina and probably would help me against a match like Pingu, but it hurts my defense and I don't match up against like the small Vulcan Bay as well, or really any attack. But if it's too tall of an attack bay, I don't match up great anyway. It's really the low attack bays. It banks on me facing low attack bays and not taller attack bays. If I face low attack bays, I can tank all the non-Lightning Eldrago ones really. Or at least the Vulcan ones. Yeah, H148 would give. I don't think it'd give you as much attack as it give you recoil. So yeah, I think it'd give you probably more. I think GB145 is the better option, as it gives you more weight, and TR145 isn't bad either. Let me think about their tracks. Those are actually probably just straight up the top two because they give weight. If you want stamina, Wing 145. Wing 145 outclasses 8145, I believe, with stamina. If I remember correctly from back in the day, that's what I've always gone by. I like 8145 too. I think Wing 145 got better colors of now. I learned that Guardian Saramanda Wing 145 Quake from what I'm guessing was... let me go get the boxes real quick. Okay, here we go. AD 145 is really good. It's like the second best in stamina behind Wing 145. It is, yeah, Volume 2. Gargoyle, Pirate, or not Pirate, Guardian Saruman, and it's got it's a black pirate, and it's got a purple Wing 145, like a more lavender. It's more purple than the Ifrit, and it's got a red quake tip, which is cool. I love the colors of these bays. I like that pink Saruman. I forget which one it is. There's a few Erosias. There's a Samurai Erosia with like a green Samurai, I think. And it's a 145 WD or something like that. There's another Shinobi Erosia that's not as cool looking as mine. I want to get more of these red booster bays though, because I think they look sick. I don't know if it really helps with either. It's not as good for defense because it's it doesn't a lot. What defense, you either have the discs, right, which obviously are band limited, but the next things for defense are like GB145 because they add weight, and I don't think D125 adds as much weight as say like TR145, and unless TR145 gives like a recoil or something, I'm not aware, because it's good on spin steals because it helps life after death. So I think it probably gives you decent stamina though if you wanted a 125 height because it's likely aerodynamic given that it's round. But it's not exactly like if you looked up a tier list for Metal Fight, you wouldn't see D125 on there. But if you wanted to go 125 height, it's probably that is your best option. Maybe T125, one of the two. Defense is weird and limited because like beating 145 isn't there, and RDF is gone, which is one of them. So, like, a lot of the top tier defense options are just not on the board. And I've got 230 banned because 230 and limited, in my opinion, is incredibly annoying because unless you've got a bunch of tall attackers or spin stealers work too, like true, like Meteor bays, then 230 really just beats everything. Like an actually good 230 bay isn't going to be losing to, like, anything that isn't a tall attack. Maybe you can be like Cody in limited format CBT7 and get wins on Helio, Earth's 230 CS, but yeah, like Flame Aquila is not getting beaten by like anything that's not set to counter it specifically. People, I think that like Swift, right? Because I made a video on why 230 was banned like months ago, right? And a few people said that they thought it, oh, if you bring 230, you'll bring back tall combos. No, that's not how that works. Like, I'm going to take Giannis Karlandis. He's going to use his Ray Gil combo no matter what. It could be a tournament of 230s, and he's going to use his Ray Gil combo, 85XF, every time. People aren't going to just be like, oh, there's 230 in here, I need to change. They're going to use what they like, because that's what they like. Which means you end up getting 230 and a bajillion bays that can't be 230. If you go back, nobody used 230 in 4 or 5. Oh, no. Helio was the only 230, I think, in 4 and 5, and he had 230 WD in 4, right? But limited format CBT 2 was 1 and 3 by Scythe 230 bays. Scythe is now banned, but one was like MB and one was D, I think. And then in Griff Aquila won 6 with 230 CS, and then I counter comboed it, and it got to the finals, and the only reason it lost was because it lost to me in the finals, and then double elimination, it faced me again and lost in the finals. And that's when I was like, I've had enough of this, because that's just dominating. There were people who countered it, and what happened? I made a combo to counter him, and Helio made a combo that would counter him because he was Earth MB. And then Jerry could have beaten him possibly, and the everything also just all attack combo. And the everything faced Mega Turtles and lost because Mega Turtles was Lightning on Drago. Jerry faced me and lost because I had free 2-3 GCF. And then Helio lost to Cody. And because of that, he never actually made it to the final where he would have won or would have beaten Grificola. So ended up, I was the only one who made it out of it because free 230 GCF cheese. And yeah, the rest of their combos took themselves out. Yeah. Flash is another one that is just really, really, really good. I can't get into Flash. I like that it uses like Scorpio and Cetus, you know, because those are like lesser used things. And I would totally, if somebody wanted Flash Cetus, I'd totally give them Green Cetus. And I should use Green Cetus sometime. I just don't want to. I don't want to put it on a Phantom combo because I kind of want to use like Phantom Aquaria or something. Like Dark Blue Aquaria or Gasher or something. I don't know. Maybe I will use Cetus. That's a good idea. Green Cetus looks great. Red Cetus looks good too. I don't have Red Cetus. I just have green and blue. I don't have white either. But I love the Green Cetus. But yeah. Well, you win because of your tip if you have Flash too. If you're using the right tip. But yeah. Then again, I'm sitting here using a Synchron combo, so I'm not sure I have much room to talk here. I literally made my combo with Pegasus Ifrit because they're my favorite two 0G wheels, or my first set Ifrit and my Pegasus. Yeah, it's the Beyblade Legends one. That came out in the end of Metal Fury or whatever, or maybe 0G. But you had all the recolors. Like my Green Serpent. If you look up Serpent versus Rex on my channel, there's a really popular one that's been actually getting really good views recently, and it uses this Green Serpent, and that Green Serpent is a Beyblade Legend Serpent that comes with a blue Dark Wolf. That's like not the one with the silver on it, but there's a Cetus, there's a black and red Gill. It's like black Gill with red for the bones. There's a Herculeo that's a different color. I think it might be blue, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I forget. Maybe it's red. I don't know. Red seems similar though, so what regular is. There's a Zarafa too. Zarafa's blue. That's what it is. Zarafa's blue with the R14. They look amazing. They're pretty rare, I think, and kind of expensive, which sucks, but they look awesome. I would definitely consider buying a lot that's like decent value for those parts if they're in it. You know, like the Beyblade Legends look amazing. Yeah. It's not the double pack blue Zarafa, it's another blue Zarafa. Wait, what if I pulled it up? Beyblade Legends. I'll look up images. This is what's going to be up, right? Yeah. Here we go. It's this. This is a terrible sized image. Search with Google Lens, fine. Find source image. Can I find a bigger picture? That's a little bit better. Yeah. I've got that one too. It's no, I've got a Zarafa with red metal. It's a red rock, a blue 145, and a blue R145, and a blue Zarafa, and a red white ball. But no, this one is light blue rubber with blue and a red Cetus. And then there's also regular Fireblaze Leon, regular Meteo Galaxy, Corvex, and all those are average colors. You know, everybody knows they ran actual real colors for those Beyblade Legends. This is the double pack I've got. That's blue Serpent and Wolf. Then there's this. It's yellow Herculeo. Okay, that's what it is. Let's search Google. Oh, come on. Jerk. I gotta find another picture. Here you go. Can I find a bigger picture of this? Please? Find image source. Nope. Okay. Well, there's this Gill that's black and red, and it looks sick. And there's a yellow and blue Herculeo. Not my favorite color, because Herculeo's actually got some really cool colors with that was it? Is it the Jupiter or no the Lynx? Is it the Lynx? I think it's the Lynx Random Booster, right? That has like the Hell Herculeo and the like Vulcan Herculeo, right? Something like that. I was looking these up earlier. Both those two sets though, the Gill and the Herculeo one, are look really good. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Jerry's talked about this one before. Just bought a risky. Thanks, McAfee. Okay. Yeah, he's talked about this one before. This one I don't think is in the U.S. But green tempo with a green S130. Yeah, the Gill looks so cool. in particular. Okay, moving down. Are there any other cool Beyblade Legends? Black Super Vortex. Oh, there we go. No, that is such a cool looking bay. These bays just look amazing. Were there any other 2-packs, or was it just those like 3? There had to be more, right? It might have been just these 3 that were 2-packs. But they recolored these and they looked great. What's this? Oh, Flames. Oh, yeah, there's Sagittario and Pisces. Blue Sagittario and green Pisces. The purple T125 ES and whatever color that is. Like an aqua looking C145S. That's sick. I forgot that existed. I was like, there's not 2 Metal Masters and 1 Metal Fusion. I want this Pegasus. I'm looking for this one. This is one that I've seen every now and then on like eBay. I'd like this Pegasus. I wouldn't mind this either. I just don't need any of these parts. But I want the red Pegasus. I also want red Aquario, red Cyber Aquario. I've seen that on eBay before, but not recently. What is that? Oh, that's Fury Capricorn. 2-packs had really cool recolors. And so do random boosters. What's this? Oh, Earth Wolf and Lightning Draco in the Metal Masters package. Huh, neat. Action and Spiral Tempo. Green Strong Front Gastro. I've got these bays without the face bolts. Austin is actually using that Gasher in the CBT. Green Cetus and Hyper Orso. Yeah. Ooh. Eldrago Destructor and Forbidden Striker. I've got a blue striker. A DS tip is what it looks like that says. I mean, there are some nice Spark Effects 2-pack. Cosmic Pegasus and Fang Ionis R145. I think that's an R2F. I might be wrong, but I feel like that's an R2F. Does it say? No, that's a single tip. That's not an R2F. Because that says R2F clearly. That's only one thing. I just can't tell what that says. Huh. I've got Meteor and Twisted Befall. Oh no, it's not something I was looking for. I believe... Oh. Jerry's talked about this one too. So that's where Blue Harusius comes from. Huh. And Helgil. I'll go back to that one. Oh no, that's Destructor, not Guardian. I want to find Guardian. Oh, this one's sick. This is a sick Befall, and that's a sick Tempo. What is this one? Phantom Orion. Oh, and that's the Beat Lynx. Or the Beat Fox. Inferno Pixis. This is Kronos, right? Yeah, Kronos, and there's the Lynx. Blitz Lynx. There's some wild Metal Fury 2-packs. I don't have like any of them. Okay, Beyblade 2-pack. Or Beyblade Spark Effects. I'll just go Guardian when I get it. Yeah. Not something that I own. Poison Zarafa with a red S130 and MB and Cyclone Aquario. I believe Brisky got that Aquario. Eldrigo Guardian. I was looking at bays just because I want to get like 10G bay to finish out that shelf, right? And somebody was selling like Duo or something in Wing. I'm lucky I got 2 of these. Anyway. How long have I been streaming now? It's been like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream off because I gotta make sure I upload the CBT and upload the CBT for tomorrow morning, and then also edit and upload the other part of the CBT for tomorrow. I don't want to be doing that tomorrow afternoon because it's a weekday. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We watched through CBT. Let me put watching through old CBT, CBT6 and LFCBT4. There you go for feature when it ends. So I hope you guys enjoy that stream. I hope to stream more over the summer maybe. And yeah, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. EST, hopefully. The first 8 battles of the CBT, I recorded all of them like I did the last 32 Blader, 2 battles, but I'm combining the videos because I want to see how I want to see how longer Beyblade videos do. People, I don't really do long Beyblade videos. I mean, unless I did multiple battles, it's kind of hard, right? So it's really CBT. And while these are already kind of long because they're 2 battles, I'm going to make these super long and just see how they do. I'm just really curious to see how they do compared to other videos. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys in the CBT tomorrow. Have a good night. Or morning, depending on where you live.